Hello, hello and welcome. So this stream, I wanted to try something new. I wanted to try out the chat window and a webcam. Now that being said, everyone can now see what you're typing, chat, so be good. But I will reveal myself in just a moment here. Not that this is a big deal, I normally don't care at all if people see me. But this will be the first official time on stream that I'm using a camera. Not that this is going to change how streams will be from this point forward. I probably will continue to not use camera. It's just I wanted to, see what happens. See if this will be any more fun or anything like that. Because I've noticed just conversing with people can be kind of draining. And having to constantly talk all the time and not have any sort of face interaction at all is kind of difficult to convey that I'm in fact still here and this game is not in fact being played autonomously. So without further ado, here I am. Hello, first time in my crappy, ugly dorm back here. I don't have a green screen. I don't intend on getting one because I don't intend in streaming a lot with the camera on. Anyway, without further ado, new game. So we're fresh run, no mods. We're going to see exactly how far we can get on this. But yeah, first ever camera stream. And I'm playing this game. You wouldn't expect this. But I figured if something kind of ridiculous happens, I can now do all sorts of insane things. Like raise my hands like this. Or look at chat disappointed like this. But that's pretty much all there is to it. Like I said before, not going to probably be doing this a lot. Acid. Good start. I generally don't like starting with anything that isn't water. Speak of the devil. But also, yeah, chat window. Everyone can see you now, chat, so behave. Behave yourselves. You're held to a higher standard, and I trust you. Can't be up to your usual antics of non-stop horrible swear words and slurs that everybody always does. Nobody's done that so far. Hopefully they don't start. I also kind of felt like, I haven't shaved in a while. I wanted to have my beard on camera. That's the true reason. Before I eventually have to shave it again when I go back to work. I have 2 more days left of this whole vacation stuff. But yeah, this is going to be a chill stream. We're just starting out Noita. I'm not going to be probably going too terribly far this run. Probably just getting getting pretty strong and then cutting it off. At least that's the hope. You can always just straight up die in this game for whatever reason. But I figured before I kind of wind down and go to bed, I'll probably play a little bit of Noita. I wish controller with this game wasn't horrible. There's something about holding a controller instead of being glued to a mouse and keyboard that's just for me, a little bit more comfortable, especially with single player games. If I'm constantly having to hunch over a keyboard and mouse and sit super straight up in my chair, that's the real reason I never use camera, is because I have to be straight upright so I'm still in the viewfinder. My hand looks really big there. And it'll have a green screen as well, that's the other thing. Ooh. Ooh, max health. That does so much more when you don't have the Noita together thing on. Oh my gosh. Noita together makes your max health you only get 25 or 15 or something horrible. There's other things about Noita together. Facecam, Pog, yeah. You now know the truth that every time I say Pog, I don't actually Pog. It must be upsetting. Also, welcome back, Respawn. We also have chat window down there, so like I said, behave. Behave yourself. Be good. You're held to a standard now. Whoa! Petrify. I'm taking all that. I don't know what any of that does. Cast a spell, any spell at random. That's not good. Nope, 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 nope. I want that, I want that. Oh, get this out of my inventory. Okay. That's too good to pass up. It's cool having regulars. Again, I want to let you guys know, I appreciate you guys showing up. Basically, almost every time I stream, it does not go unnoticed. And this is noticeably more difficult to do when the little window just says 0 viewers all the time. So you guys are very much appreciated. If it weren't for you guys, I probably wouldn't do this as often as I do. But that being said, don't feel inclined to show up just for my sake. If you got other better things to do, then don't let me stop you, you know? Oh crap, I got the green juice on me. Because all this is just for fun. Itchy nose. I can't like sneakily itch my nose in a gross way anymore. I have to remember I'm on camera. I can't do the things I regularly do, like pick my nose and dig in my belly button for lint. I'm here just chilling. Well, you're appreciated. Just know that. Just being here. Please put me out. This mana is not okay. 23 HP. The heck is that called? Tabula smar. Yeah, that's a word. Smaragdina. The Finnish language is a beautiful, beautiful language. I don't know what that is, but I kind of want it. Might as well check for a few more things before I eventually have to leave this area so I don't die. 420 gold isn't a terribly bad gold amount to start with. I don't know what I'm going to do with this brass, but I have brass. So we're going to attempt in this run, I already mentioned this, but now that I have someone here, to try to get somewhat of, like, distance here. I'm going to try to at least be able to go to a parallel world. And those people who don't know much about Noita, parallel worlds are basically when you just extend to the right or to the left further than the world boundaries would normally allow, and eventually it, like, loops, and you end up in a somewhat identical world. Very similar, but somewhat different as well. Ooh! A small teleport bolt, that might make the run. I don't have any good wands, actually. I probably should have searched a little bit more before leaving. Good wands don't really show up until, like, the 3rd level anyway. Or jungle, heaven forbid. Trick Greed. That would be nice, I think, because I don't have a lot of gold right now. Plus, those stack. There are certain perks that will actually stack on top of each other, so if I can get, like, multiple of these, it'll do even more, to the point where, like, you can get up to 10,000 per, like, little piece of gold. It's insane. I would like a trigger spell, but I don't think... This is a bad idea, but I'm going to try it. Should I do it again? Okay, I'm really pushing my luck. I should have really seen that coming. Oh look, hey, it's Stivari. It casts Nuke. How many different spells does that cast? Because what are the odds of that? I'm looking that up really quick, hang on. Random spell Noita. Random spell has a chance to cast. Let's see. Oh, spawn probability tier. It says what could go wrong on the wiki. It can cast copies a spell. Oh no. Cast random projectile. Oh, random projectile. Hang on. I need to look it up. Random projectile Noita. I should have seen that coming, honestly. Random projectile spell. It has a chance to cast Copy Trail, Teleport Bolts, No, no. Where's it at? There's usually like a statistics thing that shows which ones it can cast. In theory, it is possible to use this as an infinite healing from healing bolts, but it's terribly unreliable and you'll get yourself killed unless you go very, very slowly. Thanks, Wiki. I 100% saw that coming, okay? Well, I mean, that was way too early. Let's try that again. To be honest, though, it was... What's this? I mean, rock. I've never seen that. What is this? I'm just like staring slack-jawed at this. I'm gonna run away from that now. It's casting firework. Okay. We'll leave that alone. That's a run ender. Should I write the seed down? Probably got a bunch of Noi nerds that would like this seed. I was not expecting nuke. Okay. Whoa, that's a lot of Hamas. What is that up there? Green slimy meat. Alright. Question answered. This wand is terrible, but I'm keeping it because it's the only other wand I have. If we are so lucky to set all these guys on fire, we'll get trick gold. Which gold, if you kill someone and it's like considered an accident, you get 2 times gold for it. Most of the time, you just get the regular, 1 gold nug. Come on then. Yeah, we'll just kill him like this. It's whatever. Ugh. Gremlin monsters. I like to imagine that the Hamas are just little like bags of gold. This little guys filled with gold. Look there, he dropped 2 because he caught himself on fire. I want that wand over here, but it's engulfed in polymorph. It's probably a bomb wand. Usually wands shaped like that are bomb wands. I tried to do a Spelunky stream earlier and it was really bad. And unfortunately one of my buddies got a little upset with me with how I was like not really teaching him stuff, but we're cool. We're good now. Probably not going to be uploaded to YouTube, that one, just because it was not a very good time. I mean, it was a good time until it wasn't. But we're good. Nothing. No animosity. He died. That wasn't my kill, technically. Not my friend. My friend, he's alive and well. To clarify. I want that chest, but I know what's going to happen. I'm going to try to burn away all this. The chest will burn. If there's gold in it, it'll all disappear before I can even get down to it. So I'm not even going to bother right now. The first parts of Noita are very, very boring to watch, so it's definitely just a sort of chill-out stream to kind of watch and passively watch, not really like full-on attentively watch. Not like a Spelunky run, where like 30 minutes will get you to the Cosmic Ocean. This is like 30 minutes will get you out of the first area, which is, I mention this all the time on stream, one of the worst parts of Noita, if you ask me. You're just like required to take forever in each area. Because if you don't, you get stomped. I hope everyone had a good New Year, by the way. I didn't really elaborate on that. The New Year's was yesterday. Technically, today is the New Year, but who gets into analytics like that? Probably nerds. You put that wand down, sir. Fireball. I can use this to get the first orb. That's cool. Health in Noita is very, very important, especially for like extending your run's lifetime. A lot of people don't know just how crazy important it is to try to get as much health as you can before moving on in this game. Even to the point where I will, in some runs, maybe not this one, depends on what I can find in this first area. Some runs I will run all the way to the desert if I can make it over the mountain, just to go and get the orb that's there so I can have extra health. Because orbs, I think, give like 50 HP extra. And it will like greatly increase the lifetime of your run. That being said, I'm going to go get this first orb of true knowledge up here. Or orb of familiar knowledge, whatever they want to call it. I wonder if the fireworks... Oh, they did. Check that out. I don't even have to use a charge of this weapon. I can just get up there. My screen is very bright. I'm like being flash-banged on camera. I'm not used to having to deal with lighting. So... I'm going to go ahead and hit that. Gotta hit it again. Nice. So that's one. There are 11 orbs in one world. Maybe 12 if you count like the weird great chest thing, but I'm not counting that right now. Those are only for like 34 orb runs, which if I wanted to do that, I would have to like do a whole bunch of prerequisites, like download some bizarre like seed extracting thing that can... it's a mess. I don't really plan on doing it right now. This is a good digging wand for now. Until I can find like a chainsaw or a rock drill. Those are nice. Got another wand over there. Okay. It's kind of... I might replace my bomb wand with this. Sorry for my grungy today. I went for a big run. I'm trying to get back into the groove of working out more often. And it's in a bad state right now. I'm like getting super winded just doing like a regular run. You know what? I don't want this bubble spark. I'm going to take this instead. I just did like a mile and a half, and I was, by the end of it, I'm like, I'm like dying. It was not good. But, you know, you got to start somewhere. I passed my last, like, PT diagnostic really, really well, and I got really lazy. And I fell out of it super hard, and then I had, like, all these holidays and all this time off, and I'm like, yeah, I can't let myself do that again. I got to be getting back into it and staying in it, you know? Don't go away. Here's a little puzzle here. We can burn away this, blow a hole through that, and then what you do is you fill this basin, this other basin that's on the other side, with oil. Or whatever material's in here. Usually it's oil. I feel that. Yeah, the holidays are the perfect time to be super lazy, but I gotta stop falling into that habit because I pay for it super hard when I try to get back into the gym. I'm not even like a particularly big gym guy. You can tell I'm a scrawny guy, but like, you know, it's good to stay in shape. You just feel better. Puts you in a better mood. Ooh. That's not bad. What is this fire? Oh, little fart bolts. Okay, that's cool. Should I just walk to the friggin' desert? Maybe I should. Get the orb that's all the way over there. Get extra health. Let me collect a bit more gold. Maybe check around the collapsed mines for more health. Have you ever had an ear infection? No. You were talking about this last time. You've had one since Monday. I would imagine that's not great. Maybe I have. I think, because you were talking about how, like, it sounds like sounds are a little distorted. I'm sure it does. It's like your ear canal swelled up, stuff sounds strange, and your head probably hurts, I bet. But I've never had like a severe one. Not one that was like bad enough for me to have to do anything about it, really. Health. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, we're going to the desert for sure to get more health. I want that. I had to time that so carefully. If my run ended because I didn't time that right, that would have sucked. Best way I can describe it is distortion of sound. It sounds like everything is in minor key. Ooh, really? That bad? Usually it's whenever I talk. Like, I can kind of hear myself in my ears more prominently than I hear myself outside, and it drives me insane. And it, like, switches between ear and outside. Like, it's unbelievably annoying. I get so frustrated. And the biggest pain is the constant swelling and pressure in your ear. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. It's like, ugh, I just want to, like, it feels like someone inflated my head with a bike pump. That's a gross analogy, but it's the best I can come up with. If you ever had a thing called swimmer's ear, that's just an ear infection. I've had pressure. Yeah, it's like a weird buildup of pressure in the sinuses, and I used to like try to go like diving and stuff in my local swimming place, and I would always pay for it afterwards. I'm like, why did I do that? Like my eyes are stinging the next day because of chlorine, and my ears are. I gotta be honest, I hate swimming. I hate it. I'm a runner all the way, but swimming is the best possible like workout, if you ask me. Great way to lose weight if you're trying to do that. I'm trying to gain weight. I'm trying to gain muscle. It's hard for me to do us scrawny guys. Build different. Like, I can basically eat whatever I want and I'll never gain weight. But I will feel crappy, but... Ooh, let me switch that so I don't try to switch weapons and accidentally throw my experimental wand, my broken wand here. I hate both, yeah, ugh. Swimming and running both do kind of suck, but I prefer running because I'm not a fish. If Eric was here, he'd be really proud that I just said I'm not a fish. Who could have guessed that watching someone drown at 5 while my dad also drowned? Jeez, chat member. Respawn. If that's true, I'm sorry to hear that. Holy smokes. This just became a really dark stream all of a sudden. I've never seen anyone drown. I got close when I was growing up. I was pulled into the water, but my sister saved me because my glasses actually floated up to the surface. And she was like, oh, and she dove down and grabbed me. I want that treasure chest. My dad is alive. I said almost. Oh, okay, I did not read that right. Chat member. Respawn, please. I was like, how do I roll with that? Max mana 1020. Okay. Mana to damage would be so awesome with piercing and like you could make the most insane wand of all time. You'd take a really high mana wand, mana to damage, because any mana left over after the projectile is shot is converted into damage. That's how that works. Except it does have a use limit. So if you use mana to damage, I think you can only use it like 20 times before it runs out. But mana to damage, something that lets you like apply every modifier to a projectile, which there are modifiers that let you do that. I think it's like MAU, M-A-U. So those two spells plus piercing, which allows the projectile to hit multiple times every time it's like in the enemy, and homing. So that way the projectile would just stay in the enemy and deal like massive damage over and over and over. That'd probably be the way to kill Colmy at like 3 trillion HP. He got her out of the water, but he was still long from alive when she was on shore. My dad was literally underwater for like 2.5 minutes. Wow. That's good that he's alive. Is he like alive and well? Like, I hope he's alive and well, because that's ground for like brain stuff, you know. 2 minutes without oxygen is pretty dangerous. I would be pretty mortified, yeah. Maybe stick to running. Just to make light of a bad situation, you know. What's the difference between priest and pimple? Pimple comes to your chat. Chat. This has to go on YouTube. He's fine, thankfully. I'm glad to hear it. This is the first ever stream where I allow chat to be seen on that. Who is that? Who's Vice? Who is that? Vi, please. This is a stream of good attitude and good intentions. Hello. Welcome, by the way. I didn't properly welcome you, but welcome. Please don't do that, though. Don't make me have to edit. You know those stupid like Ligma jokes? I say stupid, but I kind of think they're funny. I fell for that so many times. I'm not going to go into detail, but it was the ice one. The ice and then W-A-L-L-O-W. A little bit of an anger problem dealing with dumb drivers, but still a chill guy. Hey. Dealing with dumb drivers, anyone would get angry. I watched you play Spelunky one day. It was fun. I'm glad you enjoyed it. We tried to do a Spelunky stream today, but it wasn't there. There was too many people in chat. A couple guys were getting upset with how I was taking, like, how the run was going, and with all due respect, you know, they're right. I was taking it a little too seriously, and I respect them for it. So it probably won't be uploaded to YouTube just because it was a bad time, but you know. We're good now. We talked. We even had some Taco Bell later. It was a good time. But yeah, Spelunky will be returning. We'll be doing more Spelunky. I remember I was trying to pronounce your name and I couldn't get it. There will be more Spelunky. Next time I do Spelunky with Eric, though, either one of them, it'll probably be one-on-one because they need to have someone kind of slowly teach them the game. It was just there were two people who were new at the game at the same time. All right, that's 2 orbs. And I was focusing on chat and Spelunky and the game, and it was a lot, and yeah, it wasn't too great. This might be a pretty good run, guys. I got 200 HP starting pretty much immediately. 400 gold. I might want to stick around the first area a little bit longer to get more gold. But if you haven't noticed, Vi, this game is a little bit longer than Spelunky. I say a little bit. It's a lot longer than Spelunky. I just described that like 30 minutes in Spelunky gets you the Cosmic Ocean. With this game, 30 minutes might get you like, I don't know, how long has this run been going? Doesn't tell me. 30 minutes might get you past the first area in this game because you're just required to explore everything. Look at every pixel, which I kind of don't like, but it pays off. I'm not reading that. These are terrible jokes. It's on screen, but I'm not reading that. Cactuses. Before you know it, this whole desert is going to be leveled. Like, I will destroy it when I come back up to the surface as, like, just an unstoppable being. I was trying to figure out camera position and, like, viewfinder and all that stuff. Like, I figured top right would probably be the best area for it. I don't have any sort of, like, weird stream overlays or UIs or anything like that, because this is just very experimental. I'm doing this for the first time. And I don't normally do camera streams, because normally I don't like to really show my face. Not that I'm like camera shy, but it's just what does my face have to add? And then I think about it, it's like, you know, I do make faces. I converse a lot with my big old eyebrows and stuff, so that there's stuff that's new. But this might be like a once in a while thing. Maybe if I'm doing something for the first time, or playing a game for the first time, I'll do camera streams, but I think the game is more important than this mug. What is that generation? What? I've never seen this. I can't get out of here without using my last charge of this. That's evil. Imagine getting soft-locked because you jumped over that and then can't get back. Luckily, I have another charge of that, so I should be able to get over, but that would suck. Yeah, so I've been playing this game a little bit now. Noita, my gripe with it is that face reveal. Yeah, my gripe with it. By the way, this is not like that. I'm not like that self-righteous to be like, oh, my face is so important that you need to see it. It's like, just kind of get this out of the way, as well as I just wanted to try it. If people in chat were asking to see my face, I would show it. I might do like a video here and there where it shows my face. It's not a big deal. It's not. Like I said, not camera shy. But yeah, if you want to make it that hype, you can. Can I get a face reveal meme in chat? That's all, folks. I'm out of jokes. I don't know whether to be like sad about that or not. The 2 jokes you said were terrible. Those are like ban-worthy. Not on you, to me. Yeah, I just reminded myself. We just finished watching Batman Begins, the one with like Patrick Christopher Bale, excuse me. And what was I saying? He like fights the guys in the beginning, and he's like, not for their safety, or not for your safety, theirs, or protection. He like drags him away from the fight. They're like, for protection. He's like, I don't need protection. He's like, not for yours, theirs. You freaking idiot. It just reminded me of that. I got Batman on the brain. You gotta stay with me here. If that worm angers the gods, I'm gonna be so mad. I spent probably like 20 minutes in this run just collecting orbs and searching everything, and just for it to be like, you have angered the gods, I'm gonna be upset with that. You're good, by the way, Vi. I'm just playing it up. Your jokes are fine. Just be more careful with like the kind of like sexual ones, because I do have nieces and nephews and stuff that might one day in their life watch my streams, and you know, I don't want their first experience to be about sexual predator priests. I hope you understand. Not a big deal though. I'm not mad at you. I love all my viewers. They take the times out of their days to watch my stupid VODs. Not VODs. This is pre-recorded, by the way. I've done like a million things that have proved this is not pre-recorded. I want that freaking heart, and I can't get to it. I bet y'all didn't know I was a glasses-wearing folk, or that I was like a scrawny white guy. My voice gives off impressions that I'm a much more gentlemanly-looking fella. But in reality, I'm just a scrawny little white guy. A pasty nerd, just like the rest of us. Actually, my viewers are probably Chads. I bet you anything, I could get one picture of you guys, and it would just be like the actual Giga Chad. We got a levitation potion. I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't care about it. What I do care about is that heart down there, but I can't get to it. There's a bomb somewhere I can use, right? Let me search up here. That scared me. I thought I threw something. I like had to think about that for a second. They're up there, but if I try to dig them out, they're gonna explode. All right, here comes the most ridiculous thing ever. This is probably not even worth the time it's gonna take. Never mind, I can't get it out anyway. I was gonna kick that all the way down to try to use it to open that hole, but I don't think I got anything I can do here, chat. I might have to move on. Cut my losses. Whoa. Mega's been telling me he wants me to do Spore. And I do want to do that, I just don't want to right now. And I was telling him, I don't know if I want to like... I don't want to disappoint people, because like, people freaking love Spore for some reason. Goat Simulator 3 when? Probably never. It's streamer bait. I don't want to dip into the streamer bait cookie jar right now. I just started. I started streaming like a year ago. Maybe, I don't know. If it's worth it though. If my friends suddenly all just are like, yo, dude, we gotta play Goat Simulator, I will play Goat Simulator on stream. You gotta convince my buddies too. I'm sure it's a hilarious game. It's just, I don't know. I feel like the expectation is that I'm gonna like laugh super hard at it, but like, if I don't, you know, this is going to be disappointing for everyone. You don't want that. I don't think I can get that heart. I'm going to probably move on to the next area. Wait a minute. Look, if I dig through here. Or no, am I down there? I think I'm down there. I am down there, okay. Poggers. I have been not unironically, but I've been saying poggers lately, and I feel like I need to stop. What if I say it at work and they just like tear into me like zombies? Whoa. I hate to leave with 90 HP, but like, what else am I gonna do here? I have 600 gold. I had that potion of like levitation. I don't want to risk getting the third orb from Squidward. Because if I do that, then he'll probably just polymorph me and end the game. And I don't want that. Alright, chat. Wish me luck. If I go into this holy mountain, it says you have angered the gods. I have ways of mitigating that, but the game has to allow me to. And I'll tell you what I mean. Alright, see, this statue's intact. If I anger the gods early, you can come back here and kick the statue up, and it will kill the gods immediately. But hopefully I don't have to use that yet. We'll see. Okay, alright, trigger spell, that's nice. Luminous Drill, even though it's one with a timer, it's still nicer than nothing. We got explosion immunity. Yes, sir. Trigger spell will help with teleportation bolts. Is this a homebringer? It's return! So check this out. Normally, you can't leave the holy mountain without collapsing it, right? So the other way to leave the holy mountain without collapsing it is to teleport out. Return, after a period of time, will return you to where the spell was cast, essentially. That's how it works. So if I use this, I can just go like this. Pop. And then after a short bit, boop, I end up right back there. So it's like, well, how are we going to teleport with that, right? What you do is in a non-shuffle wand, you put it before, or after rather, a trigger spell. So when I fire this bolt, as you can see, it puts it up. I mean, I hope you see where I'm going with that. Now, you collapse the holy mountain by going through this area here. You can actually fire this up there. I don't want to leave yet, but I will do it in a bit. And you won't collapse the holy mountain. Why would you not want to collapse it? Well, you can actually come back in here and edit wands that you find out there. Like, I couldn't edit this wand that I found because I can't tinker with wands everywhere. Yet, at least. But that's essentially what teleporting out of the holy mountain lets you do. This might be the best I can do right now. How good is this? This is the best wand I have. So I'm going to take that, get rid of... Well, actually, is this better than that? Oh, this is much better than the blue one. Okay, so I'm going to... Yeah. I didn't mean to throw that. I'm going to throw the blue one. Take this. But yeah, and everything about Noita is kind of cool, except for the gods just being angered for no reason a lot of the times. Oh yeah, let me get that spell refresh too. This will help me dig and find even more health in the next area, which is an essential for this game. If you don't have very good health by the time you get to Hisi base, you're kind of... you're going to have a rough time. You're not completely screwed, but you'll have a rough time. And... ta-da! Alright, next area. Coal Pits. Run does not start getting interesting until, I want to say, like the third or fourth, maybe even fifth area. But it's not going to take me as long as it did. Ooh. This has an always cast of homing on it. The funny thing you can do with homing is you can actually put a rock, yes, like just a rock, in the wand. And homing will make the rock just slam into the enemies. And it counts as a trick kill, so you get 2 times gold. This game does not get interesting until 2 hours in, pretty much. Like I said, it's a very, very slow game until much later, which is why it's kind of fortunate for you guys, because I can chit-chat with chat for a while before I have to start like really paying attention. Hey, put that down. It's a shuffle wand, but it's a good wand. Is it better than this one, though? It's got a better reload time, so I'm going to take it over this one. Even though the always cast of homing is cool, I don't normally use it. It's like very circumstantial. Would you stand still? It's very circumstantial if I use it or not. Like if I find a rock or something, maybe I'll come back and grab that, but right now it's not really worth my time. Plus I can find homing just as a spell somewhere eventually. But we know where that wand is. We can go back to it if we really, really wanted it. Don't shoot me. The mines are normally the health haven. Like, you can get a lot of health here in the mines. But I have a little trick for getting health that you'll probably see in this run at some point. If not in the ice caverns. There's these guys, they're like the wizard... I don't remember what they're called. They're called like heart wizards, I think. But they will put a curse on you that halves your HP for a certain amount of time. And if you get hit, that curse can stack. So you can get hit multiple times by that curse and half over and over. So you get like, 100, 50, 25, and so on. You have to be careful because the curse does also do damage when you get hit initially. But what you can do is get like 3 stacks of those and then pick up a heart. Now hearts normally will only give you about they'll give you about like 20 HP, or I think it's 50 extra HP. But that stacks when the curse wears off. So it goes 50, 100, and then I think 200 if you have 3 stacks. So you can really, really get a lot of health if you pick up a heart after getting hit by one of those guys. Some people find that kind of cheaty. I don't, because the devs know about that in this game, and they decided that it's difficult enough to pull off that they were just going to go ahead and leave it in. And it doesn't guarantee a victory anyway, either. Like, if you get polymorphed in this game, you're pretty doomed most of the time. Which polymorphing is a whole nother thing in this game. Okay. Please stop teleporting. I did not see that guy. Looks like we're getting close to the fungal caverns. Oof. I ran out of jetpack and I almost fell into the holy mountain. That would have sucked. I'm going to avoid fungal shifting anything right now, because last like big run I had accidentally fungal shifted blood into swamp. And then I had a perk I wanted to remove, but I couldn't do it because I didn't have any blood to put into the perk remover. So I was just kind of doomed with a terrible perk. That is not good. That lasts for so long. I don't like these guys. If he hits me again, I'm just going to run into the holy mountain. Yeah, I think I killed him. Yes, I did. All right. Whew. Oh. I was about to say, why did that shoot like that? And it's got horizontal path on it. And how do you, hold on. Bifurcated? Bifurcated? Probably bifurcated. I am on fire. Why am I teleporting? What? Oh, because I fired this. It would be nice to get like a small teleport spell. It's much, much more helpful. I love the sound the rats make. Noita, the only game where you can have 5 black holes attached to a wand and still lose because the game has horrible optimization will corrupt your save. Pretty much. I am a little disappointed with the Noita devs about that. Because this... Okay. I would recommend this game to so many people if there was just some stuff that wasn't a thing in this game. The fact that, like, you can lose a run just because, like, the gods will get angered by something completely out of your control is really annoying. there's certain other things. It takes such a long time to get into this game. What is this? It's like black slime. That's weird. It's symbiote. There's other things as well other than that, but like there's just so much stuff that's jank, but there's so much stuff that they did so right. The wand editing in this game is a blast, and when you get stuff to work, kill the gods. Oh, you'll see, don't worry. It'll happen. Because eventually I just anger the gods and don't care because I'm strong enough to where, like, what are they going to do, you know? But yeah, there's like such great things in this game. Oh, my friends are playing DrQuack Galactic. I might do that with them later if they're still on. Actually, they may have messaged me. Let me just real quick let them know what I'm doing. I'm streaming at the moment. Alright. I love DrQuack Galactic. That might be streamed at one point. It's just sometimes the conversations in that game get a little not rated E for everyone, which most Twitch users don't care. I will be streaming games with friends that swear occasionally. It's just I try to keep it out of my streams as much as possible. The rules for it are jank, because what I have to do is I usually edit my videos that have swearing in them, and I will put like a disclaimer at the beginning, because I generally don't swear. I'm not trying to be like a high horse, like, oh, I'm too good for swearing, because I swear like a sailor off stream. I'm just trying to kind of work on that a little bit. I don't. That's a thing about myself I don't really like too much, is how much I will swear. Just, I don't know, it's not classy. It doesn't look good. Kratos from God of War doesn't swear, and he kills people, alright? Do you guys like Ragnarok? I don't know if anyone played that in chat. I'm not going to spoil anything if you haven't, because it's phenomenal. I watched Eric play it, actually. He came over to my dorm, and we just kind of played it on the big TV, and it's so good. The character development and, you know, all like the voice lines and just stuff that goes on. Very quotable game. I'm not even a big God of War fan. Okay, actually, I need to confirm something with chat. So, Nintendo games, right? I do not wish to offend anyone with this statement, by the way. This is entirely a stereotype that I've just kind of maybe noticed, but I need to confirm it with other people before it's, like, confirmed. Nintendo games, right? They are for, like, the white picket fence, like, model American, both my parents are still together, and I was raised in a really good household. Like, that's Nintendo. PS2 is like the my house smells like cigarettes and my parents are divorced. And like everyone who played God of War always had trauma. Am I wrong on that? Please tell me if I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, I will take it all back and I will eat those words. But everyone I've talked to who's like in love with God, ooh, this is a good one. In love with God of War has always been like, yeah, I didn't have a very good home life. There's nothing funny about that, but like it's just a common occurrence. Ooh, lava. I mean nothing by that, by the way. Nothing. It's just something I've noticed. I don't know if anyone's ever read Things Fall Apart with, like, Okonkwo and his father and all that, but, like, you know, you wash your hands of your father's deed and you can eat with kings, so whatever your parents did, or whatever your life was like before, doesn't define you today. So, just disclaimer. Back off, fly. Wait, what does that say? Xbox, we're too poor for PlayStation? How did my chat just, like, fly off the screen for a second there? Xbox as a poor man's God? I don't know. I had an Xbox growing up, and I consider myself, excuse the phrase, but white privilege. I don't believe in white privilege, for the record, but, like, I was definitely privileged. I lost viewers. I meant nothing by it, Twitch chat. Nothing by it. Bro, have you heard Xbox Live's mics? Yes, they're still, to this day, they're still so bad. I actually gifted Eric a mic, kind of for Christmas. It was like a Christmas gift, but it was a somewhat selfish gift because I was like, I just don't want to hear your terrible mic anymore. This is like better in every way than... Hold on. Its charge speed is kind of bad. Oh, you know what? Unstable crystal mixed with the homing would be freaking awesome. I might actually get that homing wand. I don't believe the white should have privilege, but we absolutely do. You can't deny it. Yeah. Unfairly. I believe in unjust biases, though. I believe that's a real thing. Like, if someone has bad teeth, that's not exactly their fault. People are automatically going to make assumptions about your character just because your teeth are crooked, and that's like, I don't like that. I judge people based on their character, how they carry themselves, and how they talk. And people a lot of times assume that, like, just based on the way that I talk, that I was a straight A student. I barely passed high school. Not because I'm dumb, just because I wasn't applying myself as much as I should have been. Yeah, they do. They do. People have privilege just because of, you know, stuff. Letting that, however, I also believe that letting that define, like, how you behave and, like, being like, well, I'm not going to get this anyway because, like, you know, I'm this, like, person from this country or I'm this color, God forbid. I think that that's kind of, I don't know, I think that's kind of wrong. You should do the best you can no matter what your situation is. I'm generally speaking, this is, like, not very prolific stuff. You know, this is just, obviously, of course, do the best with what you have. When life gives you lemons kind of things. This guy needs to stand still. There we go. Second time one of those guys just ran amok. Maybe I should get that homing wand. Why do I always say homing by doing this? Like, your voice is amazing. Hey, I appreciate the compliment. And, but, oh, okay, what do you have to say next? Wait. Your IRL Millhouse? Oh my gosh. Ouch. Your voice is amazing, but yeah, alright. I've said that already on stream, that, like, my voice does not match my physical appearance. I don't know, you have to see me, you have to see all of me. Before making any judgments, you have to see me completely nude. That worm is going to anger the gods, and then that's going to anger me. Just ignore that. Don't freaking OO in my chair. Okay, why am I shooting my teleporting wand? I'm a fool. Slide into my DMs, Andy. Nobody calls me Andy. Do I know humanity in real life? Who is this guy? Nobody calls me Andy but, like, close friends. And even then, it's, like, only a few of my close friends. Ugh, worms. This stupid worm. Doggone it, I keep using the wrong wand. I really hope the statue isn't stuck in the floor in the Holy Mountain. Sometimes you go into the Holy Mountain and that statue that would normally let you kill the gods like that is stuck in the floor. And you can't do that little trick and you just have to kind of pray. I knew that worm was going to anger the gods. I knew it. Luckily, I'm an esteemed Noita expert. I can't believe humanity called me Millhouse. I'm so offended. I have to immediately go offline and cry about it. To be fair, as well, you gotta give me some slack. I haven't had a haircut in a while. I've been on break. I haven't shaved either. Although I look better with the beard, if you ask me. And I'm just kind of generally a mess. right now. But I turned the camera on for you, Hugh. I turned it on for you, man. I felt cute. Might delete later. Just put it down. Oh, give me that. Look, not even a cool hat can make it better. You sure about that? Hey, wait. My hat. Where's my hat? 1 second. Well, this isn't good. Alright, well, you guys are spared. I'm sorry. You give me the vibes of a character in a sitcom they include only because they want to cover a demographic. What demographic do I cover? The white nerdy guy? Oh, this one is much better. Literally wear fedoras every day. No, okay. Because of that comment, you're waiting like a few minutes for me to run out to my car and grab my hat. You can't get cooler than that. I'm not wearing a fedora. Hold on. Give me 1 second. For real. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Alright, chat. Alright. You asked for this. He's so cute when he's flustered. Shush. Okay. The defining moment. What will make my career, make me stand out? You ready? Here it comes. Bam. Instant. I'm out of breath. I actually sprinted to my car. Whew. See what I mean? I'm out of shape. Yeah, I bet. You better. That's the exact reaction I was hoping for. I'm still out of breath when I'm trying to play it off like I'm not. Whew. Okay, I'm good. Yeah, it fits. I'm telling you. I rock this hat, and people are always like, I don't know. You know what? My boss was calling this hat a fedora. I'm starting to wonder, Hugh. Your name start with an N by any chance? You've evolved from Millhouse to green guys. I'm just waiting for what he's got to say next. Jacksepticeye, I knew it. I knew someone was gonna say it. Okay, look. I was wearing this hat far before Jacksepticeye even was famous. But he was famous first, so I guess I don't, whatever. Just my username. Mr. Balitla. If I read this out loud, am I gonna get canceled on Twitter? Also, welcome, Mr. Bali. It's good to have you here. But yes, I start with an. Really? Is your name Nevin? I don't want to give my boss's name out. That's not my name to give out. Plus, I could probably be like arrested for OPSEC or something. I don't know. You don't give military members names out. What am I gonna do about the Stivari that's just down there waiting for me? Can I kill him with these? Oh, you do have explosion immunity. I could just run in there and crap like 1,000 TNT boxes out and just explode. Mr. Ball YT for YouTube. And then I just added LOL. Oh, okay. I'm not going to say my name online. I'm not asking you two, man. You're alright. Everybody knows my name. I think they know my last name at this point. Chat, do you know my last name now? Just call me Mr. Ball. but I am not opposed to getting on voice chat with you and dramatically reveal my identity. One day, maybe. One day. Just for now, I'm kind of keeping it like really chill. I'm already doing like chat and a video thing right now. Maybe one new thing at a time. By the way, I don't know if you were there. I think that was you, Hugh, who helped me get to the Cosmic Ocean that one time. That was very appreciated because I was about to die that stream. I was so tired. It was like 5 in the morning. I've just met you, so no. Oh, no, you're good. You're good. I'm never going to ask chat members to get in call with me unless they're comfortable with it. But that's why we have the Discord, you know, is like if chat members wanted to get involved with the stream and have a good time. I just got to be careful with it because you need to like establish a trust relationship before I just allow chat members to kind of hop in. How long have you played this game for? Too freaking long, man. I think it's like... I think I have like over 100 hours of this game, maybe? Maybe not 100. You barely use the Discord. I actually do, but we have 2 separate chats. We have like the members channels and the guest channels. The guests can't really see the members channels, but we usually will use the members. In the Discord though, like feel free to like recommend games and stuff, send me stuff. Just try to keep it kind of appropriate in there because, you know, all sorts of people use that Discord. Don't act a fool, basically. I used to play Noita every day or two, but I've fallen out of it. I feel so sad. So sad for you, I'm sorry. This game will hurt your mental health. Ooh. Green water. So I can't see your members. What'd I say about behaving yourselves? Ah! He threw slime all over himself. Oh, trust me, I know. I bet you know. If you played this, like, every day. This dude is just covering himself in, like, every deathly liquid he can possibly pull out of his stupid little pocket. It was harsh. I would assume so. Oh, get me out of there. Okay. Yeah, it's a crappy wand. I sort of expected it. I think I'm good to leave the coal mines. Fine, I'll behave just for you, Quack. Thanks, bro. Decided to wear the hat because of you. Can't believe you'd make fun of me like that. I'm so sad. Weren't you just simping over my voice a second ago? I actually get that a lot, by the way. A lot of people tell me... Actually, when I was going through basic training, that was another thing I got. Aside from being informed after it was all over that, like, my flight did not trust me with weapons. That hurt a little. Put a bag on your head and I'll simp over you again. That is so mean. What happens if you transmute 2 liquids into each other? You can't do that. What you do... If you transmute a liquid... You have to basically, like, hold that liquid, like lava into blood and blood into lava. You would just you'd start back at square one if that were to happen. But the chances of that happening are very, very low. Because usually if you transmute, like, say, blood into lava, now there's more lava in the world and something else might transmute into lava. That's kind of how it works. Transmutation is based off of, like, what you have in your flask in your hand. It's like a 70% chance of it involving the liquid you have in your hand, or what, like, liquid is near to you. There's, like, no water in there. What? Oh, chat. Okay. This is what I was afraid of. So, since this is happening, I won't be able to really kick the statue into Stavari, the god that's angered. But we're going to try to make this work with this explosion. I just don't know how I'm going to do this. Okay. Hang on, let me figure this out. I could use unstable crystal. I have a lot of explosive stuff here. If I can just fire, like, crap out as much explosive stuff onto him as possible and just hope that he dies. Because I have explosion resistance. Just nuke them. I mean, I don't have a nuke. Always cast of Luminous Drill is so freaking good. Or not always cast, I mean just Luminous Drill. Keep your distance, you'll probably be fine. I hope. Oh, wait, I got an idea. Where's my trigger spell? Okay, let's put that there. This is a shuffle. We don't want it to be shuffle. Let me move back over here while I build this wand. I don't want to die. And then 3, and then trigger. Okay, so this will fire, triggering this triple spell, which will put these 3 out. And then I need something to explode it. Probably him when he passes over it, hopefully. Alright. Best of luck. Best of luck. I'm going to leave that heart there, so if I need to heal really quick. I might be able to do something with these chainsaws. Hang on. Look at how many unstable crystals that is. Yeah, come here. Come here, you idiot. Explode, you jerk! Oh, come on! How much damage have I done? Am I out? Oh, no. Okay. You've got to be actually kidding me. Stop it. Oh no, he's coming. Oh. Okay. Hang on. Yeah. We'll dig him. At least I'm blocking the explosion damage. That's nice. Why didn't he die? Great question. I'm the king of Noita. Can you sing good? I like to think that I can. I don't know though. Anytime I record myself and try to when I'm trying to sing, it's usually pretty bad. I don't want to sing in here though. If you're asking me to sing, "Fly Me to the Moon." One day, Hugh. You have to earn that. Oh my gosh. And I left with pretty decent health, too. 234 is not bad. I will take that. Alright, we gotta develop a wand. I'm, like, actually physically hot. Oh my gosh. Okay, wand. So, this is better than that, so I'm gonna go ahead and take these out. We just gotta find a wand that's, like, really good suited. This is non-shuffle. 110. I think it's so much it will be easy to determine how you stand against me that way. Are we competing as streamers? I just realized I haven't seen your streams yet. I had to pop in one of these times when you're streaming. Or sub to you. So we can probably do something pretty neat with what we have here. I just need one of my perks. Melee immunity. Yes. Maybe I'll pre-record singing in my car at some point, and then I'll just like stream it randomly. And if you're not there, you miss it. Never before seen, and I delete the VOD immediately after. But yeah, I can see why you're hot, because I'm flipping gorgeous. Let's see. I think this is the one I'm going to go for to make my spell. I can make this happen, which these do a ton of damage to like enemies that are made of meat. No? I think by no you actually mean yes. Does Hugh just blank you off every... yeah, pretty much. He's a great guy. Kind of scary. Check out that damage. So this is casting and firing these 3 at the location that this spell goes away. Might be able to make this even faster. Yeah, okay, I might be able to go even more. Okay, fair enough. And then I want a digging wand as well. What's my best wand here? This hasn't always cast a freeze field. That'd be kind of annoying trying to dig with that. Oh! Didn't mean to do that. Oh, I want that return. And then we'll take this. I don't know if I want to replace this. Take off your outer shirt. See, now I don't want to. Okay, I promise. Hang on, I'm gonna pause for this. I promise I did not wear this shirt because I was trying to be like, oh yeah, I'm a big military guy. But I'm wearing my depth shirt because I was working out. I went on a run. Also, I don't want to take off my outer shirt just because I was only hot for a second there because of the intensity of the battle, you see. Oh, this one's freaking sucks in comparison. There we go. I got a good digging wand now. We need something that can reliably kill the next god in the next area. So we're going to have to develop something pretty nasty. This has a really good charge speed. So, I really hope that didn't pick up on the mic because that was pretty gross. I think we might use explosions. I don't know, but you saw how well that worked, that he was just tanking every shot, and I do not know how. I wish I had edit wands everywhere, this sucks. Anyways, I'm off to find some people to teach Spore to. You're leaving? You're leaving me? After all that sweet talk? Am I just a game to you? Nah, have a good one. I appreciate you stopping by. Yes. Alright, so this is where the run starts to get pretty interesting, though. So I'm going to be, tearing into stuff super hard, as you can see. Check out those damage numbers. And with this spell, that kind of damage coming out rapid fire like that. I don't know if I really need this wand anymore. I don't even know if I want it. So I'm going to take these out. I'm going to throw this down. Get rid of it. Make some room for any potential new ones that I find. I can come back here, edit them, and hopefully get a teleport bolt that doesn't blow. That wand is going to take you far. I think it will, hopefully. Look at that. You don't normally kill stuff like that fast here. Pretty soon I'm going to be getting wands that are just 900% damage. I usually go easy on me, Mr. Ball, because if I get any distance in this game, I tend to just stack damage on a rapid fire wand and call that my main wand. You're probably much better at building wands than I am, so just, keep in mind I'm kind of dumb when it comes to that. My viewfinder is very annoying right now. Hold on. Ooh. There we go. It was all askew and weird. That's alright. I just kind of... It literally is throwing poop at the wall and seeing what sticks. Let's go monkey mode with it. What's the guy's name? Is it Dunker Slam that's just obsessed with chainsaws? It's not worth it. Not even the spells in there are very good. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, rest in peace, that quest. I just see a green number and throw a spell on it, pretty much. That's kind of what I do, too. The thing I look the hardest for is mana charge speed, because everything else can be, attained through other spells. If your mana charge speed is good, and, maybe the capacity as well, you can just throw, a million luminous drills and chainsaws on that thing, and it will go flying. That's a lot of snipers. That's a lot of death happening around me. Hang on. Expert Noita player. Felt like I was playing Terraria for a second there with all the bullet dodging I was doing. Oh, I want that. I want that. Don't get me stuck. Death eggs. Okay. If I get good mana charge and fire speed, then I'm all good. Yep, that's... fire speed I'm not that worried about, because, luminous drills and such. This spell is a run, saver. I freaking love Luminous Drill. Even though it takes a lot of mana to cast it. Put that down. I'm stuck. Okay. Ooh. Earthquake. I don't want it. Earthquake is kind of a run-ender. What monster do you hate the most in Noita? Definitely the... No, I had an answer for this. What was it? The, That's a good question. I think the polymorph. Anything that polymorphs you can just, like, die and go straight to the furthest circle. If you know what I'm saying. The polymorph stuff that just ends your run, even if you're, like, 10,000 HP in. Of course, you can always get, like, the extra love perks. But still. Ugh. That is not worth getting that gold. Very dangerous. It's very obnoxious. I don't like the teleporting wizards, either. They just, like, zip you suddenly to another location, and then you usually get bodied by, like, 10,000 different enemies there. You get clapped. I'm 24 years old, but I love high school speak. Words, things like that. There was a meme that I still reference where it's like when your buddy, and then it's like a bunch of hieroglyphs, gets clapped in a sandstorm. I would say it's those ice skull things you're fighting right now. Just so many of them, and they have so many projectiles. They are annoying too. But I think we can all agree the most annoying enemy is the Medusa heads from Castlevania. Not even in this game. Or the moles in Spelunky. Oh, I thought... you know, I'll take... I thought that it was an ad mana. I almost clapped and screeched like a monkey. I don't want this anymore. I want the eyeball. Come here, eyeball. I want add mana. Should I go try the like area to the left of here that's like kind of the... It looks like the wizard's den, but there's an orb over there. I think I'm going to try that. See if I can get an orb. Maybe a heart wizard over there. I think what do I want more? I don't know if I have the mana to justify this. But I think I want it more. Never seen it, so I wouldn't be sure. I'll show you. Never been there, so I wouldn't be sure. You've probably been there. It's got one of the orbs is over there. It's to the left of the ice caverns. It's like a kind of a wizard's den-esque area. Nope. Nope. 1,006. We're doing pretty good on gold. I want to go over there because I want enough health to last the fight against Steve again, because he's been angered. What a jerk. Honestly, I think he's overreacting. All I did was just dig through like hollowed ground and destroy a holy place. Like whatever. The hell is Steve? He's the skeleton guy. I read that as O on God. But yeah, the God. Because he's Stivari. So people just call him Steve. And the other guy's name is Scott for some reason. I don't know why. Actually, hold on. I bet I could find out why. Where's he at? Enemies. There we go. So, Stivari and Skod. I think that might be why. So, Steve and Scott. Ooh. I don't know, guys. I don't know if I want that or that. I'm gonna have to come back here. There's just too many good spells, and I don't have Tinkerworth wands everywhere right now. I never use the names of the mobs. I would use simple descriptions. What did you call the Hamus? Little purple guys? I have a mod that turns them into gondola. I just don't have it enabled right now. Like the little gondola guy. with the 2 legs. I don't know what those are. They're like the little purple guys you see that look like spiders in the first area. Doesn't last very long, that spell. Oh, that will take a long time if I try to do like this. Those are called Hamas. There's only a couple enemies in this game that I memorize like the names of. I just kind of call them nutsack. You're not terribly wrong on that. I mean that they're purple though. You might want to see a doctor. Shasha. Man, there's a lot of these things. Oh, don't stun me. Oh, you know what? I just remembered. I have a melee immunity, so these rats can't do diddly squat to me. We're almost there. Traveling in this game is the most time you'll ever spend in your life. This wand flippin' like kills, man. I love this wand. Unfortunately, it drenches the entire world in blood, which would be kind of nice if I had like vampirism, but I don't. Then some zombie things on the first level are British people. You'd fit right into my chat. The British hate. It's all in jest, Britain. I love you guys. Yikes. I freaking love this one so much. I used to feel like this game would like just like take so much away from you. I mean, it does. Here's the area I'm talking about, by the way. There's a worm down there. My favorite's got to be the glass cannon. Glass cannon's so much fun, but oh my gosh, is it's hard to get a run started with that. Hey, worm. Drink some mana so I can fire indefinitely because I need to kill this worm. What is with the worms this run? They're going nuts. Whoa, 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 whoa. If you get glass cannon and shield, it's a free game. But for how long, though? Oh, what is happening? Ghosts. Look at this wand, man. Mana charge speed is 745. Okay, we're taking this, but we're coming back. So that we can get a few more spells. Because with that 145 mana charge speed, I can just put these only on a wand and just rip through Stavari in like 1 second. Now you do have to be very careful in here because there are things in here that can polymorph you. So you can't be too frivolous with your movement. You have to kind of assume there's something really dangerous in front of you at all times. But what you can also run into in here is really cool. You can get one of those like heart mages and do a little health trick, which I will show in a second. If of course we run into one. Once I got the glass cannon perk and found a wand with the holy bomb, did you have explosion immunity or did you just like say to heck with it and die like a man? Daggum. This place is flippin' dangerous. I'm not interacting with that. If you shoot these guys, they will reflect damage back at you, for those who don't know. They polymorph you. Other than that, these guys are harmless. I would just drop it from the Holy Temple and wait. I'm surprised you didn't still explode. It's such a massive explosion. Ooh. I don't think we're going to run into a heart mage here, but we can still run into them in the jungle. They're not uncommon there either. So we might have to wait to get massive health, but, you know, that won't be a problem. Hopefully. The bomb would remove half the level. I bet. I bet it would. Is Holy Bomb bigger than Nuke? I don't know. 345 health. That's usually about how much health I have when I go into the jungle anyway. Next is Hisi base, but usually jungle's... You know, jungle's the big one. That's when stuff gets crazy. Hisi base, you're just so careful. You can't, like, really do any real exploring in there. Unless you have, like, a pocket healer that just keeps healing you over and over. This is a good run so far. I'm actually doing very well. Knock on wood. Look at all this worm blood, man. I don't know. I'm pretty sure the nuke is bigger. Yeah, I don't know either. I don't usually dabble with bombs because half the time I don't get this super early. Ow. You know your run is going good when 100 HP is considered low HP. Don't shoot me, don't shoot me, don't shoot me. Okay. I don't know why I'm still checking wands. I don't even have room for these anyway. Alright, here's the plan. We're gonna go into the Holy Mountain, obliterate Scott with luminous drills and other such amenities. Then we're going to come back up here and grab the like plus critical and the speed ups and all the other kinds of wands that have the cool stuff in it. So I'm gonna have to like get rid of a lot of wands in order to make room. Why are you still alive? There we go. Look at that, man. I'm missing out on so much stuff. Yeah, we'll work with what we got for now. You know what? Let me take this because I already have chainsaw and I don't need the heavy spread. Look at that RNG though. I've never found this many awesome wands here. Holy crap! Holy crap! Holy crap! Okay, easy, 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 easy. Take it easy. Take it easy. 43 HP. We're gonna take the full heal first before we take on Stavari. The statue's there. So we do have the opportunity to do the funny kill. I am going to develop a wand over here, though. Just in case this doesn't work out the way I plan. Let's see. This is the one I'm going with. It is a shuffle wand, which is bad. But... Whoa. I don't know how much I trust this. It's a shuffle wand, which is kind of poo. Mana max, 380. A lot of these are shuffle wands. Alright, this is the one I'm going with. We're just going to play it real easy, real safe. Put more chainsaws in here. And why not? We'll throw that in there too. That's pretty good. I mean, that's better. Okay. I cut the statue in half. Oh, I blew the fish apart. Take it easy, man. Okay, alright. That did a lot more damage than I expected it to. Whew. Since we have this sweet digging wand now, we're going to dig our way back up and get ourselves some more spells to work with, eh? Sound good? Let's throw these out and get rid of this because it's shuffle and that's doo-doo feces. Throw these out. Don't want these. Don't want these anymore. Don't need this many of these. I'll keep two. I'm gonna throw. And okay. All right. And now we have. Why is that still doing that? There we go. Cool, I can make an infinite by drinking, because I'm not trying to really make this my main wand right now. What the heck did I do to this? Hold on. That's good enough for this area, for now. But we're going to grab some awesome spells and make some crazy wands. I don't want this either. Hang on. I don't need that right now. Ice Cave's had some crazy flippin' wands. That doesn't normally happen. And think about it, if we killed the dragon in jungle, we're gonna get even like an even better wand. Should have some pretty good capacity, and we can, you know, we can make it work. It'll be awesome. I don't much care for Hisi base. It's if you ask me. What we got here? Nothing really special. Or did that have an always cast on it? No, it didn't. Okay, yeah, it's nothing I care about at this moment. I need to explore Noita more because I didn't know there was a dragon. Can it really be called a dragon? It's like called a dragon, but it's the worm thing in jungle on the right. You may have fought him before. Noita people, some people are like really, they're really on it about like spoilers. They're like, don't spoil anything, don't spoil anything. I think the proper way to enjoy Noita is to know everything about it before going into a run. Because trying to explore stuff yourself, like, the game almost actively discourages you from exploration. And it's kind of a shame. Like, you explore too much in a level and you just get shot down and killed. Because the game is hard. Like, I'm making it look like it's not so bad, but it genuinely is a difficult, unforgiving game. You know this, but I'm just saying this for anyone who might just be here lurking. Bone dust pouch. Where'd all those cool wands go that I just saw before I went to the Holy Mountain? I should have looked at my perks. Let me check this wand over on the right, really quick. Am I tripping? There was a wand over there. I thought, You explore and get killed somehow, honestly. Aha. This might be one of them. No, but this was close to another one that was on this right side. So I'm going to grab whatever was over here. And then go back into the Holy Mountain. That's right. We had a critical strike plus. And that's a non-shuffler, too. Where'd the portal go? There's always stuff damaging the Holy Mountains. Alright, so we're back in here. Let's grab that. Put that in here. So that makes even more crits. And then... nasty. But I wish I had something with more mana charge speed. And if this was a non-shuffler, that would be just killer. Like, I could make so much stuff with this wand. Might buy that just for the critical strike plus, or I won't. We'll see what kind of damage I do. Let me take this out of there, and then toss it, because it's honestly garbage. Hey, I'm playing with some of my Spore mods right now. After you're done streaming, you should check it out. Just see the difference. I would be honored to, but I can't guarantee that I'll be done streaming by the time you're, like, still streaming. But we'll see. I might end this after 2 hours, like I normally do, or I'll go for 2.5. Depends on how I'm feeling. But I will make a note of that. I'll try to swing by. What can I do with this? What's the mana charge speed on this? 102? Max mana's 100? Yeah, we'll try to use this, see what we can do. My streams are usually long. Okay, cool. I'll swing by. I'll be able to hear your beautiful radio voice for the first time. Why does that fire like that? My streams last 18 hours, remember? Bruh. There we go. Okay. I don't know how I'm supposed to... I don't know if I need this many of those. Excuse me, how? Sleep is for the weak. Dude. Yeah, Whoa! Do I even need this one? Hang on. Nah, I need that other one. It just goes away so fast. I don't know how much damage I'm doing. I don't know if it's worth... I need that. This is my wand experimentation, by the way. We military men are trained to stay up long hours. You are lying. You are 110% lying. Unless you're in, like, the Marines, then maybe you're not. We're trained to sleep when appropriate. Oops. I'll just sleep for an unreasonably long amount of time. It's terrible. Did I just throw my friggin' main wand out? Whoops. Let me toss this. I mean, I like this, but I wish it lasted longer. Oh, let me just drink an unreasonable amount of mana. I usually sleep for like 12 hours if I don't have an alarm. You guys, I'm actually trying to work on fixing my sleep schedule a bit. It's super messed up because of all this break time and schedule. Like, I'm just, you know, I haven't shaved in like a week. I over-satiated myself, doggone it. I know, right? I got like so much time off because of the holidays, so I'm just hanging out. My sleep schedule's never correct. It's bad. They say the best thing to do is to just consistently wake up and go to bed on the same time every day to try to fix it. So I have like 3 days to get it right. I'm gonna try to wake up at 9 a.m. tomorrow. It's gonna be rough. I have to wake up at 7 a.m. for school. I don't miss those days. I do not miss those days. I hated school so much. During college, I sleep on average of 3 hours a day. My friend, you need sleep. It's important. It's good for your bones. And your ligaments. What am I talking about? Sleep is for the weak. How old are you? You're my age, right? Like, you should know how bad you need sleep. I could get away with it when I was like... I drink extra milk. I get away with it when I was like 16. I can't do that anymore. Alcohol hits me differently too now. Like, I can't... How I used to drink when I was 21, it was unbelievable. Not that I was like a raging alcoholic or anything like that, but like, I would drink, get a pretty hefty buzz, and wake up and be fine the next day. And now if I even like get a slight buzz, I'm just like the very next day I just feel horrible. I don't really drink anymore because of it. I'm 16, I get you, dude. Embrace it while you got it, you know? Try to be productive with it, though. Just kind of wasting time. You know, at the same time, though, it's your life. Try to enjoy it. Don't be reckless, though. Be good. 530 mana charge speed. That's a lot. It's a lot of mana charge speed. It's a shuffle wand, though, so it's... Yeah, I'm sure alcohol is cool and all, but I'll just stick to soda. Good choice. It gets old. You'll turn 21, and you may or may not want to drink a lot. Just, you know, do it moderately. Don't be doing it every week, you know? Don't make that mistake. Not that you're... I don't know. This is... Everyone's different. Just be careful. That's my advice. Be careful. And there's different definitions of drunk. My definition of drunk is like other people's definitions of buzzed. That's when I tell people, yeah, I'm drunk right now. I'm like coherent. I can talk. I can I'm still like making sense and all that. I can stand up straight. But I still call that drunk. Where other people are like, oh, you're just getting started. Don't be that guy. Yeah, it was actually this week. I turned 24 a couple months ago. And I'm just like, it's dawned on me that I can't get away with that anymore. It doesn't take long. At least not for me. I don't think I'm gonna do alcohol anyways. Yeah, like I said, you know, I wouldn't worry about it. Don't do it. It's yucky. Makes you feel gross too. Don't really go for weed either. Even though it's legal in a lot of states now. It's legal in the state that I'm in. It's not legal for me, military, but I would probably try it once in my life. But it's just like anything that steals me away from like goals and stuff. What state? I'm in New Mexico right now. I'm stationed in New Mexico. Anything that distracts me from my goals and aspirations in my life, like, be real careful with, you know. Oh, I'm out of mana juice. Wish I had Tinker with Wands everywhere. That would be a killer perk right now. Whoa. Oh, I thought that was mana charge speed of 900. I almost crapped my pants. I would have freaked out. How hot does it get in New Mexico? Pretty flippin' hot. It's actually more dry than it is hot, if you ask me. It gets hot, but I also like kind of revel in the heat, being a scrawny fella and all. I love heat. I operate better in the heat. When it gets cold, I can't move as well, and I get like, I don't want to go outside, and I get sluggish. Where did all the cool wands go? We just saw them. Yeah, but it can get up to the hundreds every now and then. But it's like a dry heat. I know people are sick of people saying that. It is true. Being in the military, I've been from here to there, all over the flippin' where. I've been to Mississippi. The Mississippi heat is so much worse than the New Mexico heat because you sweat in Mississippi and it just doesn't do a thing. Every day you get this nasty, like, sort of wet, like, moldy, mildewy smell from all the uniforms in formation. I don't form up anymore because I'm not in training, but like, it was such a rancid stank. I hated it. I'm keeping this until I find the other ones that we lost. Imagine what it's like to having a black car in Arizona. No thanks. I'm close to Arizona. Does it get like dry heat there? Surely not, right? It can't be that different from here. I've never been to Arizona, but I can assume, I can roughly estimate what it must feel like there. Oh, there's that teleport bolt I wanted. I'm taking it. I don't know and I don't want to know. I'm sticking in Ohio. Oh, dude. Ohio's great. Nobody agrees with me, but Ohio is basically just Indiana to the left, and I'm from Indiana. Us Midwestern folk and our incessant opes when we run into each other. Ohio's fire, bro. There's nothing there, and you know what? I'm okay with that. I call it blissfully boring. If you live in Indiana or any other Midwestern state, it is fantastic because you make your own fun. People are like, oh, I need like things to do and places to go. It's no, you don't. Just, you know, like, make your own fun. Go fishing. Do stuff with friends. Go to malls. You know, those exist. Your name is Andrew. And, correct. My name is Andrew, and I used to not really like my name that much, but I've grown accustomed to it over 24 years. Born October 28, 1998. You're from Indiana. I'm from Indiana. Dude, all the Indiana folk, what's up? Represent. Are you from Kokomo, Indiana? Because that's where I'm from. I have a friend named Andrew. Is it me? I actually know who you are. Wait, you... Okay, hold on. To test, where did I work? Okay, no, hold on. How do you know who I am? Tell me something that no one else would know that you know who I am. Like, where did I go to high school? Wait, okay, that's an obvious one. Where did I work? Name any other place that I worked other than the military. You actually know who I am. If this is gonna be insane. If you actually know who I am. I'm Andrew from Indiana, from Kokomo, Indiana. Okay, that's important. This is going to be insane if I know you. Okay, keep in mind though, this could be somebody I know who knows about my stream just trolling me right now, and I'm going to fall for it. Unless I find out who they are. I don't know, I feel like you're taking a long time. If you know... If you knew who I was, you'd have like a cool fact, a cool bug fact about me. Kind of quick. I think they're typing up an essay right now. Maybe. Where did that worm go? I'm really scared of that worm. Give me some wormy vision. They like type up my entire birth certificate. My social security number, email, phone number, blood type. I'll just let the cat out of the bag. I'm O negative. I'm really proud about that. Well, I don't know you like that, but I met you, and that's why you seem so familiar. Where did you meet me? Like, I've seen you before. That's possible, but like where? We aren't friends. Why not? We could be. Extra health. Did you like the kind of sad undertone to that? Why not? Why aren't we friends? Okay, I lied about my actual name starting with an N. It's G. Your name is Garrett. If your name is freaking Garrett, I'm going to pee my pants. Because I've been getting phone calls. Sound familiar? No, it's just a letter G, man. G. We've met before, but did we, like, speak? Or did you just go, you know, like one of these? Did we, like, go to high school together? That's possible. You don't have... Okay, keep in mind, you don't have to divulge any information you don't want to. If it's getting too personal, I don't blame you. And I'm not gonna, like, try to pry that out of you. But this is insane. If you actually know me, I like, want to know how I know you. Because that's, like, once in a million years kind of meet up here. Letter G does not sound familiar. I think I'm done in this area. I don't want to stick around here for too long. I might develop another wand here, just for digging. And then this will be, like, my, Wait, this may be a huge coincidence then. Maybe... Imagine you just post your north and west coordinates. I wouldn't be that impressed because I'm on a military base. Because I had a fling with someone your age. A fling. Doesn't that usually have like a connotation like involving relationships? Someone who looks like me. That's possible. I don't doubt it. It's not impossible. This one is freaking cracked. I don't even have, like mana juice on me. I could just dig indefinitely with this. That's insane. I want this. Who looks like me? Did he wear a stupid hat? Was it that period of my life where I was wearing a stupid hat? If that wasn't a freaking shuffle wand, I would use it as my main. Are you gay or bi? No, I'm definitely not gay or bi. I know I don't know you because my Andrew would start an argument every 5 minutes. That's not all too off from my own personality. I argue with the dumbest about the dumbest stuff all the time. Wait. Is this better than... Oh, no, it's not. Okay. Throw that away. Do you know who Gavin is? I knew a Gavin? I'm not gay or bi. I don't... that might immediately, like, just, like, destroy your entire, perception of me. Was the Andrew you knew gay? Because I'm certainly not. I think I'm not gay. I'm pretty sure I'm not gay. Hey, Paul, don't use percussion instruments even though people in that section told you you can. That wasn't me. I didn't say that. Alright, let's get real personal in here. Everybody type your phone number, real name, and address and blood type. We already did this bit. Don't say stuff that loud, Ball. Who is this man? Just kidding, I already know. His name is Andrew. All he does. He sounds like he might be a little irritable. I can be from time to time. I've been spicy with my friends, and I always regret it afterwards. Yo. Taking that. I'm taking it. Zoop, 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 zoop. He acts like he's never wrong. That's the human condition. I think that's pride as well. If people tend to be like, I am not wrong about this, I'm always right about it, like everything, you know, they need like a pride check. It's not as fast as I was... There it is. He's way smarter than me. He's way smarter than me. Of course, you knew me. Maybe you would have banned me immediately, so never mind. Why would I ban you just because I knew? What kind of crap would that be? We ended up on a huge sour note. The only person that I've ever ended a relationship with on a huge sour note became like a really big alcoholic. So unless you're an alcoholic, it's probably not. I'm probably not the Andrew you're talking about. I wouldn't have banned him from my stream. I would have just been cautious about him being on my stream, about like what I talk about and that sort of stuff. I had one good friend of mine who we were friends since we were kids. It's kind of unfortunate. I don't want to bring the stream down too much, but he ended up being an alcoholic. And I had to like kind of break it off with him just because like hanging out with him was bad for my mental health, and it was just all around not a good time. But I think he's doing better now. At least I hope he is. I don't hate the guy for it. I just, you know, hope he does better. I feel bad for being weird. You're good. You're 100% good. You had me going for a second there. I was like, holy crap, if I know you, that's going to be awesome. Yeah, but I'm from the old town of Kokomo, Indiana. I grew up and was raised there, which is the same statement, redundant. I was raised and born there. That's what I meant to say. And it's just a blissfully boring town. It's kind of pretty in some places, too. But there's also some not pretty stuff about it. But I can ignore that because I was born there and I have a bias. You're very near Kokomo, then you're probably Greentown. You don't have to tell me. But I'm just going to assume it's Greentown. Or Rusheville, one of those places. It's a great town. I love it there. And that's exactly where I'm going as soon as I'm out of the military. Not quite a pog, but, you know, almost first pog on stream. Poggant. If I can find a healer down here, I can make something pretty cool. Ooh. I've had friends who like act like they're way smarter than me, by the way, Mr. Bali. I think everyone has friends like that. I live in Cleveland. The only special thing about it is their sports team. Sports teams have never won a championship in a long time. Who knows? Maybe something totally astronomical will happen. Like, whoever winning the World Cup. That was like a thing, right? I know nothing about sports. Bear with me. I know enough about sports when, like, the memes start happening. Until I forget again. Drain my confusion juice. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, good, you're not a psychopath. What, are, like, people who are into sports psychopaths? I'm just really mellow about everything. Like, even my own interests, I don't really go, like, too Holy moly, this is a big wand. I'm gonna use that for a storage wand. Even my own interests, I'm not like, yes, everybody needs to know about this because it's super cool. They're just obnoxious? I wouldn't call them obnoxious. The people where, like, they're... the only thing they ever want to talk about is their own interests, I find to be a little bit, like... I mean, boring conversationalists. I like to let other people sort of lead, and then I go off on tangents. My own tangents every now and then. I try to do that. It gets hard to do sometimes. Especially when I get, like, a especially young chat member who's just in chat saying the most random stuff. This is a great run, by the way, guys. We could be streamer buds. That'd be awesome. I'm looking for someone who streams a lot that we can, like, every now and then play games together. Eric is going to be building his computer eventually, and we're going to be co-streaming stuff together. But, like, you know, getting a group of streamers who all have a sort of, like, similar outlook on streaming would be great. The only thing I don't know if we'd agree too much with is that I don't swear on my streams. I try to keep as much language out of it as possible. The occasional slip up here and there might make it through, and if I'm streaming, especially with other people, I'm a little more lenient, and I just usually put a disclaimer at the beginning of the videos that I upload on YouTube. Like, oh, this one's going to have some swear words in it, might not be for the kiddos. But myself, I don't swear in streams. I don't swear at all in real life, only in text. Really? I'm definitely not streaming. Yeah, you know, like I said, if it's to be expected and, like, I'm going into the stream knowing that it's going to be expected, then I don't generally care that much. I'll even read swear words in streams. Like when I was playing, what the heck was it called? Employee of the Month. It had, like, swear words in text, and I feel like if you don't read it how it was typed, you kind of lose out on some of the joke and, like, the comedy of it. So I just read it, and then I put a disclaimer at the beginning, like, hey, this one has swear words in it, so, you know, be advised. But if the game is completely swear-free, generally I just try to keep it as clean as I can. Yikes. Like when I'm going to be playing Hat in Time eventually with Eric. Ooh. I will be keeping that. We will be keeping that very clean. Or Elden Ring. I feel uncomfortable even saying the F word. See, me too. It's just like, it's nasty, and I didn't used to swear at all, and it's just gotten kind of bad in my life. Like, I don't like swearing. I don't like that being a part of my character, so I'm trying to kind of cut it out a bit. It's difficult when everyone around you swears too. Like, I'm in the military. It's rampant here. Yeah, it's always F word this, F word that at all times. Oh, I need to find the anvil. I've been carrying this stupid broken wand with me the whole time. I'm sure it is. Oh, it is. It's pretty bad. It doesn't bother me that much. Like, I'm not like, ooh, my baby ears. I'm very familiar with the military. Are you in the military? Or like, again, you don't have to divulge anything, but am I using the right word? Divulge. The military can't outswear me. Oh, your father was. Well, I respect that, man. Max mana 1560. We moved up to New York. Ooh. Fancy. I didn't know there was a base near New York, but of course there is, you know. Here's the anvil. Heck yeah. Terrible place. Fort Drum. Oh, army. So sorry. Too cold, I bet. Oh, turn it. Oh, no, my healer. Oh. Mana charge speed of 200 and freaking bajillion, gaffillion. If people tell me not to swear in an area like here, then I'll just try my best, but I slip up a lot. I'm not that worried about it. I think I say, like, once a stream that I tell people I don't swear. So, at this point, and with the chat being shown on screen, this one's definitely when it goes up on YouTube, because I'm thinking I'm going to edit this one, put it on YouTube. I'm going to just put, like a disclaimer, like, hey, chat is on screen. Expect some no-no words. It'll happen. It's not a huge deal. I don't want to leave that wand. All right, let's see what the next Holy Mountain has in store for us, shall we? Look at that. That's so mean. It just, like, embeds that in there so I can't use it. Oh, you're a YouTuber. What's your channel called? Same thing as this. DrQuack. The one where all the full streams go is called DrQuack Full. All one word. DrQuackFull. It should be in my like little widgets down at the bottom if you wanted to check it out. But do with your life as you wish. I will not be angry if you don't check out my YouTube channel. I'll be furious. No more knockback? Sure. I might go back up and re-roll. I'm actually part of a streamer group. That sounds cool. 2, actually. Oh. Alright, let's make something cool with this, shall we? Upwards LARPA. Don't care about that. Don't care about bifurcated. Is it the purple background with a duck holding a gun? No. It should be in the like links down there. It's like there's like a full channel and there's a highlight channel. I don't know if that shows up anymore. Let me just link it in chat real quick. Hang on. DrQuack Full. DrQuack Full on YouTube. I don't think my full channel has a like a background or anything, but here it is. That's the full channel. I think the highlight channel is linked also, which that's the one that I actually edit and like put work into my videos, and oh my gosh, they are bad. I think they're funny, and some of my friends think they're funny, but I've never had like a lot of outside influence be like, here's where you could do a little better. But I like to naturally kind of grow. A lot of YouTubers just have like editors now too. So I like to edit my own videos for now, at least until I get big and famous. I'll keep doing that from now on. Let's see what I can do with this. Can you link the other one? I can't find it from the full one. Sure. Yeah, just give me 1 second. DrQuack. Here it is. So this is the one with the blue background. This has a blue background. Oh, I linked that in my Discord. Just shameless self-promotion there. Hang on. Did that come through? My chat, like, view widget here is crashing super hard. But the preview isn't. I don't know what's going on. I can't read chat right now. Hold on. Maybe I have to refresh it. Chat is dying. Oh, no. Hang on, guys. I can't read what you're... Hold on. Wait. No, there's a solution to this. I'm comfortable with the fame I've obtained IRL. Not me yet. That's so jank. Come on, chat. There we go. Okay, you're good. You're back. We're back. We're good. I don't need stream fame. I am comfortable with... Okay, gotcha. Sorry about that. I had to read it on the widget. That's hilarious. How fast is this? Ooh. It recharges faster because the mana regen, but that's pretty good. Are you any good with voice acting? I dabbled around with it a little bit because I used to like to animate stuff. Like any sort of animations you see on my stream, they're like me. Like I did those. And every now and then I make like a really crappy thing in high school and I would voice act it, and I was always told that I had a really good voice. But I never did it like as a job or got paid to do it. But I feel like I could. I could. Just not right here, because I have like roommates and stuff, and I feel like I don't want to be like too loud. You know, I don't like being a burden to others. Even though most of the time they can't even hear me. They're like, oh, I don't even hear what you're doing. But it's just the general idea of it. I'm like, I don't want to be too loud or anything like that. Want to know something cool? Yeah, let's hear it. Tell me something cool. Voice acting sounds like fun, too. I've always wanted to do it, like, in some sort of professional manner. I shouldn't put those in, though. Those are kill yourself spells. You know Adult Swim? I do know Adult Swim. You didn't. Did you do work for Adult Swim? That's gonna be awesome. You did. What did you do on Adult Swim? That's sick, by the way. That's, like, super cool. I would love so much to do voice work for Adult Swim. That'd be so much fun. Okay, that one sucks compared to this one. I was in Fish Center Live. I'm sorry, but I've never heard of Fish Center Live. I apologize. Alright, this is what I'm going with. As we go into jungle, we'll fight dragon. Oof. Link it. I will play it in stream. Is it, like, relatively, like, not too much language or anything like that? If you can find it, or if you have, like, voice files or anything like that, in some way I will play it on stream if you can get it to me. Because I would love to hear your voice officially for the first time. You've listened to me drone on long enough. I love this kind of stuff in chat. Like, sharing stuff that my chat members want me to see in stream is what I friggin' live for. Ugh. I just looked at your videos, they're pretty good. I appreciate it. You can be as honest as you want. Criticism doesn't make me cower in fear. If there's stuff that you're like, it kind of sucked, or that wasn't very funny, let me know, because that's the whole point of them, is to be funny and a good time. I've said it before, but I mostly stream just for fun, and I do the editing for fun so I can show it off to my friends and family. When you edit, do you try to go for Hinor? Are you trying to say humor? Because I do. My editing is like quick and very in your face, and that's what I'm trying to go for, is humor. Unless it's a game I've never played before and is like not generally known, then I kind of try to go for like more showing off the game and showcasing, with the occasional humor snuck in. It's the old aquarium in the staff room. The whole thing was a voiceover in the game overlay with the fish. Still no clue. It doesn't ring a bell, I'm sorry. Kind of like a talk show. Really? That sounds very Adult Swim, though. Was it like one of those, like Adult Swim plugs? Where it's like before a show starts playing, it does this like weird sort of plug? Because even that would be really cool. Late night, okay. Yeah, so like Jimmy Fallon kind of thing. Even though I'm not that big of a fan of Jimmy Fallon. Or Conan O'Brien, or any talk show for that matter. But the simple fact that one of my chat members was on Adult Swim is pretty flippin' cool to me. You guys want to know a secret? I don't know if you'll believe me. But I'm gonna pause for this, because I've never divulged... There's that word again. I've never said this on stream or talked about this on stream before, but I got like a cool fact about myself and my family. But it's up to you guys if you want to hear it. Get a little personal in here. Very cool stuff I'm sharing with my 2 viewers. I need to figure out how to get any voice files. Take your time. I'm gonna say it. So my father. Okay, and this, you know what? This is also going to be divulging. Help me, I can't stop saying that stupid word. This will also be telling you guys my last name. My dad is a professional comedian, and he's a clean Christian comic. Hence why I don't try to swear on my streams as well, because I sort of go off of that and his teachings. But he had been doing shows since I was very little. Like, for as long as I remember, he was a Christian comedian. And that was how my family made their living for a very long time. And I'm going to let you guys try to figure out who he was first. I'll give you a hint. He's not Tim Hawkins, but he has done shows with Tim Hawkins. The whole thing ended up very edited, so I'm not sure which episodes have me. I mean, take your time. Michael Jackson. Nailed it. Is he an actor? No. We're going to play 20 questions for a bit before I reveal his name. You might not have even heard of him because, you know, a lot of clean Christian comics get, like, pushed under the bus because a lot of people, or I guess under the rug is what I meant to say. A lot of people don't care. The second you say Christian comic, they lose interest entirely. But, you know, we wouldn't have been able to make a living if he wasn't funny because no one would want to hire him. And he was pretty good. He's not doing it anymore. He's kind of on, like, the less end of the comedy stuff. But he did it for a number of years. Oh, here's Dragon up here. I was gonna just Jim Carrey. I was gonna guess Jim Carrey, but no, so I give up. Jim Carrey's not a Christian comedian. Well, we got one person giving up. I'm gonna wait for everyone to sort of be like, yeah, we don't know. If you don't know who Tim Hawkins is, you're probably not gonna know who my father is. So I'm gonna wait a second and kind of talk to chat. Bill Cosby. All right, you guys are you guys are not even trying. His name is John Branyan, and that is my last name. The truth is out, and now my Facebook is doomed. A lot of people know everybody's last names on the internet. Jeffrey Epstein. I hope not. No, definitely not Jeffrey Epstein. My dad is not a sexual predator. Barack Obama. Guys, I already told you his name. You know his... You're just saying people in chat now. You have the info you seek. Can I get a hint? I just said it. What are you talking about? How far behind? Are you guys behind? What's happening? Sans Undertale. Nailed it. Did you just not hear when I said his name? That's what... The reason I don't bring this up on stream a lot of times is because I want, like, my fame to be... The gaslighting is... You know I'm going to fall for it. I will fall for it every time. That's entirely true, though. But again, the reason I gave my friggin' wand, like... Or no, he didn't. Your hand spasms randomly, your spells can hurt you. Yikes. The reason I don't mention that on stream a lot of times is because I want, like, my own fame to be my own. I don't want it to be an extent of my father's past or anything like that. That sounds really cheesy, but, like, the truth is, I feel like it's kind of grabby when you use someone else's achievements. It's kind of like when a kid is born into wealth, you know? Not that I'm wealthy or anything like that, despite what Google says of his, like, wealth being in the billions or whatever. But it's just like, I don't know, it's not important to what I do. It's not really their choice. People would have found out eventually anyway. That have been like, oh, this is this guy's son. My fame is mostly my own, but I have family fame as well. Really? I'm not gonna ask you. It's up to you. But that's cool. That's cool stuff. I want to turn Dragon Wand into an unstoppable, just like death machine. My family's mostly my own. I have like no fame. I haven't told anyone here since it's a bit silly, but ooh, here it is. Chat. We're getting personal up in here. This is the best stream we've ever had. You don't want to be known as the guy's son. You want to be known as your own guy. Kinda, like, I don't care if people know me because of my dad. That doesn't bother me. But, like, I don't want people to be like, oh, he's he is famous, and he like used this to become famous. My cousin is a retired famous clown. What? That is so out of left field. This is not something I expected at all for you to say. Cast 3 with a concentrated explosion. I'm gonna keep that. Man's family goes Hong Kong. That's cool stuff, though. This has a slower mana recharge rate. That is fast. Ronald McDonald? Good guess. Probably not Ronald McDonald. I could just use this wand, actually. Let me do this. Dig in here. I was not fast enough. Oh my gosh, it's Scott. It's Scott! 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 Don't. Oh. Okay, sorry. Back to... He's actually in the Ringling Brothers. The most famous thing I've done is probably tell the 3 pretty queen bee girls at school they weren't attractive. Be nice. That's simple because I don't like girls. What is happening in chat right now? Is that misogyny or you're just gay? I mean, no judgment for either, but also, like, if you're a misogynist, probably don't do that. Unfortunately, I'm sorry, humanity, but I've never heard of that either. Or misogyny and gay. I never thought of that. Misogyny and gay. Probably not a good idea to harbor hatred towards a group of people when you're, like, part of a minority. Not my fault they're getting in my face and being annoying while being super pokey. You never know. I'll never know. Okay. It's your business, man. More love, hey! If I could just get peace with the gods, that would be very cool, because that was scary. That did a lot of damage to me. I can dig back up and get healed by the Healy guys, though, so we're not lost completely. The perks have been kind of a little bit. Murder all the gods. I'll try. 3 viewers is a lot, so I'm not sure if I should reveal who it is. You don't have to. All up to you, my friend. Yeah, I kind of want a more powerful one. I'm going to dig back up. He ate through so much of the Holy Mountain. What a freaking hypocrite. He gets so mad at me for digging the Holy Mountain and then he just chews through half of it. Friggin' jerk. Although I doubt people will try and dox me. I've come to the realization that if you want to try and dox me, what are you going to do? You know, like I'm on a military base. You have to be military to get on. Who would even go for you? That's my outlook too. Like, who has hate against me? Why would you hate me? I don't hate anyone. Sometimes I disagree with people, but I don't hate them. I never hate people. Just some random dude in Illinois. I watched a streamer who doxed himself on stream. I kind of fear that a little bit. I don't want people to know, like, my phone number and my email and stuff. My streamer email I don't mind people having, since people know my last name, especially now. I've noticed a lot of, like, big-time people, eventually their last name gets out there somehow. Whether or not it's their choice. Edit that out of the YouTube, though. The cousin story? I'll have to mark that in, like, a certain time. Oh! I've seen people do the IP address meme and send their local IP, like, good job, bro, that's from your router. That's your IP address. Oh, no. That's bad. Wait, edit that out of the YouTube. Like, what you said or what I said? Because I can't make any promises for what other people say in chat. Yeah! If you really, really do want me to edit something out of the YouTube, please help me out and put like a timestamp for when you said it or something like that. Like go back in the VOD. Because like I said, I can't make any promises. If you said something in chat, man, kind of said something in chat. But if it's like super serious and like do not put that on YouTube, I'll try to, you know, honor that. No, telling me exactly who it was. Oh. Please don't tell him any of that in chat. Don't use my chat as a means of ultra doxing other streamers. Whoop. Okay, we're good. I aspire to be the guy who has the least amount of problems with people. I want people to come to me and be like, yeah, this guy's cool. Like I like talking to him. He's a really nice guy. I don't want to be the guy who's like, oh, you know, him. Like it's not what I want my streams to be. But at the same time, I don't want to like go back on what I believe in and my morals and stuff. But you know, that shouldn't be a problem. Hopefully. So you know, I avoid getting political. On streams, obviously. Politics are where streamers go to die. I've seen TikTokers steal from my school and threaten to bomb schools. Hold on. Although my cousin doesn't have my last name. Yeah, you still don't have to. You don't have to tell me anything. You're good. Chad just went school like bomber for a moment there, and it was like a mental flashbang. Let's dig back up and get healed by the healers up here. I asked this before on stream, but do you think the other Hisi in the base get really mad at the healer when he heals the wrong guy? They're just like, bro! That's not our own! They like do the bed thing with the socks with the soap in it. My school once went into lockdown for 2.5 hours because someone once said they had guns. Man, high schoolers. Again, I do not miss high school. I realize there are multiple clowns named the same name as my cousin. You don't have to tell us your cousin's name. You don't have to just because you started the story. You're good. I'm shocked that thing lived. Get in the blood. Nice. I told it already. What? Oh, I guess I didn't see that. I'm sure your cousin will be fine. But, like I said, I mean, I'll look back in chat, but I won't mention it. Oh, that name. The name of the clown. Gotcha. I love very much that clowns have to like go to a clown college and like it's like a real profession. Like, I love that. I didn't know those. I didn't know if there was a school shooter or not, but I didn't care. I was just pissed because it was Friday and it was our last class of the day. I get that. I miss when that was like the most exciting time of my life was Fridays. I mean, they still kind of are, but I don't know, just like days off hit different once you leave school. Because you still have like kind of some responsibilities and stuff. Being an adult sucks. It doesn't suck that much. Being an adult's better than being in high school. Just be aware that once you get out, your life is going to get much better. But that's not guaranteed. You still have to do stuff, you know. You have to do stuff to make your life better. But be excited when you leave high school. I didn't mean to kill him. I couldn't survive clown college. Clown college is really cutthroat. It's business. You go to clown college and serious matters. Probably actually is. It only gets worse after high school? No. Don't be a doomer. Your life is whatever you make it. It's in your hands. And if you wanna squander it, you know, like just screwing around your whole life, then as long as you're happy, you know. I'm tired of high school. Yeah, so was I. Just pass. That's the #1 rule, just pass. Get out of high school and don't fail it. You don't want to spend any longer in that position than you have to. I want this guy to heal me, but I don't have anyone to do it with. Oh, I'm glad I have explosion immunity. I want to go home and actually feel like I'm home. When you move out, my friend, everything, trust me, it just gets amazing. Especially since you're in the Midwest. I think that was you that was saying you're from like Ohio or whatever. But like, if you're in the Midwest, moving out's kind of a cinch. Like the rent's super cheap. There's not really much responsibility to it. You just kind of leave and the day is yours after work. I'm east, bro. I don't know what the rent's like there. Ohio is easy. So is Indiana. It's a flippin' blessing. I loved the rent in Indiana. Oh, buddy, get you some water. Get you some water. Get water on you. Okay. The pink ones are healers. Sheesh. I need this guy to follow me with to get to the other healer so I can like sandwich them. And then I can basically just stand in between them and they'll try to heal each other and they'll shoot me instead with their healing bolt and heal me. It's very cheeky. It's a sinister, sneaky way of healing. But they're very far from each other, so trying to get them together is kind of like herding cats. We can make it work though. I've done it before. There might be another healer down there too. He could have had Nuke in that wand. I hate when I see them carrying wands. A Hisi carrying a wand is kind of like the equivalent of a child gnawing into like an electrical outlet. Or no, let me... Like what? Something that would kill both you and the child. I'm probably going to move to the northwest from my state, like in the Dakotas. Definitely not Montana. I have a buddy who is from Montana. The funniest thing is he wants to move back. I don't know why you'd want to move there. So expensive. It's pretty, though. You gotta give Montana that. It's very pretty there. This guy needs to freaking follow me. Follow me, you quack. Come on. This guy's a freaking dolt. Okay, we're all right. I like not having to be like vocal about everything with the camera on. Like I can just my commentary is my face sometimes. Because I do this all the time. Apparently the average family in Montana owns 47 guns. I own 0 guns. I'm not a gun guy. Although when I do go shooting every now and then for like squadron events and stuff, I have a blast. It's fun. I'm not gonna lie, I have fun while I'm shooting. I'm not kidding. I believe it. Montana's a gun having state. I really could use another healer. I need them heals. Look it up. I believe you. That's alright. I'm in a state right now where like I think the cow population outnumbers the people. Pew 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 pew. Whoa. He died in the freezing vapor. He hatched and then died. I don't want to leave this area until I get healed because I only have 69. I only have a certain number of HP and I don't want to die in the next area. Excuse me. In the state no one cares about unless they're making a meme about it. Ohio. Ohio's great. Or no, where'd you say you're from? Friggin'. You're in the east. You didn't say where you're from. Okay. Ohio usually gets the memes made about it too. Where are my freaking healers at? That is not a healer. Oh. Oh, don't put me on fire. I need to be careful. I might lose this run if I'm not... Because I'm being too frivolous. Ugh. Oh, look, it's a slightly obscure thing. Time to take a picture and caption only in Ohio in it. Yeah. You are the guy from Ohio. I just got stuck in like 2 pixels. Look at that. That doesn't make Ohio a bad state, though. Like, if the rent is really good and, you know, and like there's a decent job market, then who cares where you live? Make it work for a bit. If you really, really hate it there, like, and you don't have the money to lose, just like, or you don't have the money yet to like move out, make it work for a bit and then move out. You know, I lived in Indiana for 3 years on my own. Like, I lived in Indiana my whole life, but like 3 years on my own, and then I was like, I'm kind of tired of working at Walmart. And I felt like I was in a rut a little bit. And I also got fired from Walmart because I was acting like an idiot. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to join the military. I'm going to make this work, better myself, and move on with my life. The Spore mod I tried is a bit buggy. What a shame. These jokes ain't even at my expense because I'm from Ohio. It's just been a joke that's been milked to the point where it's producing dust. Yeah. This guy is annoying. I need him to travel and not just move up and down like he's been doing. If I can find pheromone, I can actually douse him in it and he will heal me on sight. There we go. Come on, follow me. Let's go. No, don't catch on fire. Don't shoot that either. Oh, he's holding a wand. Drop it. No, drop it. Okay. They can pick those wands up and just blast you. I was really scared he was going to shoot me. I need to lead him like 200 frigging miles to the left. Or I guess that's the left for you guys. Come on, healer. If he dies to fire, I'm going to be so disappointed. They're very dumb. They're not as dumb as the hired hands from Spelunky, but they're up there. They just land in fire, and they're like, "Oh no, I'm on fire." Oops. There he is. Oh, they're close. Okay, hang on. Come here, guy. Come here. How many Steam games do you have? A lot. It's working. I don't actually know, like, quantifiably. Yes. Yes. Heal me. I am an unstoppable Spelunky player. How many Steam games do I have? I think, like, at least over 100. I think. I have a lot. I've just been, like, making a library ever since I was, like, 14? 15? Hey, get down. No, you're gonna heal me all the way. There we go. I got you got 32? Heck yeah. You gotta start somewhere. I don't know if I should brag about, like, my clear video game addiction. I almost said porn addiction. Why did that slip out? My buddy and I were talking about it earlier. It was just on the brain. The thing is, I was honest about what I almost said. It's fine. Go ahead. Yeah, the subject matter was about, like, how that can, like, destroy people's lives and stuff. It's not as, like, serious as you might think. Let me check and see how many Steam games I have, actually. Who doesn't have a porn addiction these days? I don't think I do. I don't go for that because it can, like, corrupt the mind. Let's see, how many Steam games? Is there, like, a way to find the number? Show only... how do I check that? Because I'm asexual. I don't consider myself asexual, but I've also never, you know, I've never really gone for it. It doesn't interest me that much to try to be like, oh, I need to go and find someone right now. This is very, we're getting into the real personal stuff. The stream, excuse me, don't, you stop that. Whoa. I would like to eventually settle down and have like a wife and kids. Maybe. Depends. I don't know where my life is going right now. I'm still confused. I'm in the military, you know. People in the military don't generally know exactly what they're doing with their life, hence why they're in the military. Oh, I could get this he-seed up. Oh, heal me. Heal me, you nerd. Ooh. Why am I so slow? Yeah. Because I have melee. Oh, I'm dumb. I have melee immunity, so this guy can't hit me. Sex is fun, Andrew. You should try it. I'm good. I got empires to build. And women are temporary. I am okay. I mentioned my dad was a Christian comic. I hope you can extrapolate what that means from that information. I hate telling people I'm asexual because people immediately think I'm LGBTQ, even though I'm not a fan of that community. Again, I don't get political on these streams. But yeah, I feel that. Nice, full HP. I tend to think that that community is a little messy. That's all I'm going to say about that. It's a little messy. Just a lot of crazy stuff. The world is crazy, though, and frankly, most of the time I don't care what people are doing with their life. As long as it doesn't really involve me, and they just kind of do their thing, who am I to judge how people are, you know? I struggle with my own problems, and I'll let people struggle with theirs. I know I sound very centrist right now, but, you know, I lost a viewer. Ooh, I just killed the healer. Ah! I do have views and I do have opinions, but it doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. And nobody cares. Nobody cares about any of that. Mr. Bali. Chat has become self-aware. They now communicate with one another. Can I make something cool with this? This is a non-shuffle. I'm keeping that. And I'm going to throw these. I'm going to put this in here. Orbit Larpa goes there. I'm going to smack you for saying that. What'd he do? Leave him alone, man. He isn't hurting anybody. Infinite. Infinite. Yeah, boy. Oh. Psych. What happened? Oh, was I covered in... As a member of the LGBT community, we're not doing this. We're not doing this. Not here. Not here right now. Okay, I'm going to be real, though, with chat. So, I tried to play a little bit of... Because now that we're on the topic, this is not offensive or anything, but I tried to play... What's the one where, like, the bi girl climbs a mountain? The heck is that? Or no, the trans girl climbs a mountain. What the heck is that game? It's got great music. Amazing music. I don't know. It's Celeste. Celeste. I tried to play Celeste on stream, and I played it for a couple hours. And I was trying to act like it wasn't the most, like, ham-fisted LGBT character of all time. And I'm just going to come right out and say it. I did not like it, just because of the story. The platforming was great, but, like, it was just, like, so shoveled down my, like, throat. Just, like, the anxiety and the depression. I'm a big believer on, like, you can change your life no matter your circumstances, so I don't like the anxiety and depression stories, and I don't know, it didn't ring with me. For other people, you can like that story, by the way. My opinions don't have to be yours. But personally, I didn't care much for it. Just because it was, you know, like that. What am I doing wrong here? Hang on. That runs out so fast, and I have to, like, click it. I'm scared of heights. You're not physically climbing the mountain. It's you know, the character. I hope you understand. Man, even taking out that? Yeah, I want that to be faster, though. I need more mana. Well, I'm gonna leave that in there, but if I drink mana potions, it becomes infinite. Did I already take a perk? I did. I feel like the problem with that is the games and TV shows are trying to make being gay a big deal. It'd be better if they treat it like being gay was normal. Agreed. Agreed. It's a minority for a reason. It's a minority, and it has so much representation to the point where, like, it's almost like really prevalent. But again, I don't really want to talk about that on stream. I don't want to get canceled before we even start. But again, my final view on that is, like, I don't know. It's not important. Watch what you want to watch. Do what you want to do. Ain't my life, you know. But it's a little much sometimes. I'm a gamer. Who would have thought? Who would have thought that I'm a disgusting, bigoted gamer? I feel like now is a really good time to say I don't harbor hatred towards anyone. Harboring hatred is death to any sort of valid opinion. If you're saying stuff out of anger, maybe you should reevaluate your own life choices, I think. You know. Or I'll keep it off that topic. Yeah, I'm just really careful about that one, because it's especially really prevalent today as well. In other news, I'm surprised at how well this run is going right now, as I almost electrocute myself. My voice is starting to hurt. I've been talking for so long, but I can last a little bit longer. Maybe when we hit 3 minutes in, or 3 hours in, I'll probably stop and we can go check out Mr. Hughes' stream, see what he's got on the table for us. But for now, we'll just kind of keep going with this. I don't hate people for being who they are, unless it's becoming problematic for others. Exactly. Yeah, if it's like an issue for me, and like you're making it an issue, then it's like, maybe chill, you know? Like, let people live. Not everybody's going to agree all the time, and that's what makes the world interesting. I'm wrong about a lot of stuff. I know one thing I'm right in, and it's that treat everyone with respect. No matter their religious, sexual orientation, etc. Very blanket statement, but everyone deserves respect. It's true. Because no matter what your opinions are, no one's going to listen to you if you hate everyone. If you scream at people because they're, like, different from you, like, do you think you're going to change anybody's mind? Or are you just going to, like, appeal to the echo chamber? Reddit. Kanye West? Do I sound like Kanye West? Does he talk like that? Kanye West was just talking about Hitler, wasn't he? Like, I don't know if I want to be compared to that man. He's like, oh, Hitler's pretty cool or whatever. Now that's out of context again. What did I say the other day? Need to find me a gay streamer boyfriend. Me too, man. You don't sound like Kanye at all. I hope not. That dude's freaking bonkers. I have to kill Scott. Oh, I have to kill Scott. I have to kill Scott. I have to kill Scott. Back up, 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 back up. This now shoots infinitely. Hopefully it's enough to kill Scott. That voice crack for the first time was not intentional. Genuine, authentic voice crack. You sound like a much nicer Kanye. Well, that's great. Don't you know that's what I go for on my streams, is a politically correct, nice Kanye? Scott! 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 We're friends, we're friends, we're friends, we're friends, we're friends, we're friends. He's dead. We're not friends, by the way. You know the guy talking about the government putting chemicals in the water to turn the frogs gay, Alex Jones? I want all of these. I want all of these. I'm gonna take stainless armor, because it's probably the best one for me right now. He's too ugly. Alex Jones, didn't they try to sue him for being an idiot? They're trying to sue him for being stupid for like $2 bajillion. Like, Alex Jones does not have that much money. I'm not dating him. What? Okay. I figured. That's a lot of damage. Okay, let's reposition these. I usually have more health than this by now. 500 is enough to get to a parallel world, but like... If Alex Jones is calling Kanye crazy, then I think it's 100% a fact at that point. That's like the Joker saying something's not funny. Which he does in one of the Batman movies, or cartoons. He's like, that's not funny. If the Joker says something's not funny, it's not freaking funny. This might do extra damage. It's a lot of damage, but I kind of wish it did more, but I kind of don't have the wants to do it. Let's grab that full heal. We're going to nuke orbit. Nuke orbit. I want it. I have explosion resistance. I don't have fire immunity, and also, like, if a piece of the... Maybe I don't want that. If a piece of the level falls down, it could kill me. Let's go back up. We're going to grab possibly the full heal that's up there at the top. Maybe attempt to go to a parallel world. First, we're going to stop at the fungal cavern to see if we can secure ourselves a healing wand. We don't have a lot left of the stream, though. Like I said, I'm probably going to stop at 3 hours because Noita runs can go for a long time. But I will continue this run next time I stream Noita. And those of us who are here, the real ones who are conversing and stuff, would be cool if you guys showed up again. And we can keep going with it. But for now, we'll stop at like 3 hours. Which is a pretty long stream. I don't normally stream for that long. So, consider you guys lucky. Hey, Mr. Bali, I appreciate it. By the way, also, animation, that was me. I did that. Shameless self-plug there. I'm an animator. 2:48. So we have a couple more minutes. I'm going to see how far I can get up to the top before we officially end it. And then I guess I can... I don't know how to raid, but if I can, like, raid humanity... You're a writer. I think you mentioned that before. And I'd be glad to see what you have to offer if you wanted to share it. I'm an animator / artist. Maybe one of these days I'll do a drawing stream again, and I'll draw some stuff for you guys. Because I draw mostly anime crap. Because I'm a massive... I used to be a massive weeb. I don't really watch a lot of anime anymore. Use raid. I'll try. I don't know how to do it. I've never done it before. But I'll try. I don't watch a lot of anime anymore, but I used to draw a lot of anime. And, it was like... I still draw a lot of anime. / raid. Okay, cool. I'll try to use it. Does that, like, host you on my Twitch channel, I guess? I'll figure it out. Yeah, what do you write? Like, what kind of stuff? Novels? Comics? All sorts of stuff, so a variety. A variety writer. A variety. If it's for fun. I do dark fantasy, nice. Did you ever like DM for Dungeons and Dragons and stuff for your friends? I have a couple buddies who play that. That might be something kind of cool. If you like dark fantasy. If I'm combed? He does DM. Hey, any Dungeons and Dragons nerds out there? You want to DM? We got one in chat. I actually made some films for my film class using animation. Oh, sick. What program did you use? No judgment if you use something crappy if it was just for school. Because I used to make really crappy school projects too, which are maybe lost to time. If I still have those, maybe one day I'll show those on stream. I think they might be on my hard drive somewhere. And they were pretty bad. Recently I did NSFW Thomas the Train fan fiction for $2. Was that your first paid commission? Was some not safe for work stuff? That'd be really bad. You might already know this, but unfortunately for those out there who might have wanted it, I don't draw not safe for work stuff for any amount of money. There's just something about it that's like so... I don't know. There's something about it that's like... I don't want that to be my art. I don't want that to be me. Like, oh, that's the guy that draws porn. That's... I don't find it right. Fire Alpaca for drawing, I then send the animation through Discord and to iMovie on my phone. That's a convoluted process, my friend. Got about 10 minutes before I end the stream, but... You know, I'm enjoying this conversation. This is cool. Oh, I forgot about the perks up here. Let me reroll and see if I get something cool. Guys, if I get like Tinker with Wands Anywhere, Permanent Shield, or anything like that with this one reroll, God Run. That's it. It's a God Run, or even like Perk Lottery. First reroll. Okay, I didn't expect it. We do have Breathless, which can be nice. I'm gonna get Breathless so we can move in liquids with ease and breathe underwater. Chat. Chat. No, chat. No. It's 2:30 in the morning. I'm gonna try to wake up at 9 a.m. tomorrow. I'm not talking to Hugh. Is Hugh the guy you see just like in the streets and you're like, yeah, don't make eye contact with that guy. He's kind of weird. I'm good. We're all right. Naughty. Up. I ran out of jetpack. It's 4:30 a.m. here. That you are Midwest. Why do you come to my streams at 4 in the morning? You are dedicated. Okay, so real quick, guys. When I start going back to work again, which is like in a couple days here, on Tuesday, I'm gonna be streaming a little bit earlier in the day. I hope that doesn't mess with anyone's like schedules or anything like that, but I can't be streaming at like 2 in the morning like I normally do. Even though I'm kind of a night owl, it will probably be more around 7 or 6, which will be your guys's 9, 8, and 9. Just I don't want people to miss my streams just because they don't know what time I'm streaming. But that will be how usually what I do is 6 or 7 o'clock, which Central Time that's 8 or 9. I don't know what that is on like East and West Coast. But yeah, if you guys are ever like, oh man, I wonder where he's at. Like I haven't seen him streaming in a long time. Expect the next stream to be a lot more like concise and to the point. I'm gonna be finishing up Majora's Mask probably because I needed to do that for a while. I only have like one thing left to do, which is beat the final boss. Really. You joined because you're bored. Well, I appreciate you calling me less boring than nothing. It's honoring. Majora's Mask, you poor thing. What? Majora's Mask is awesome. It is a pretty... It's a really convoluted game. I won't lie. It's not even the 3DS one, too, so like it doesn't tell you anything. You just have to figure it out and hope. I'm almost done. I've gotten all the masks. I think. Look, just got stuck in this... Get me out of here. I watched Angry Video Game Nerd play it, and he pointed out a lot of flaws with it. There are so many flaws with the game. Does not change the fact that I am ridiculously biased, because I love it. I grew up with it. I love the darkness of it. I love the... some of the character designs are creepy and weird. I didn't know AVGN played. I'm gonna have to watch that video later. James Rolfe. Irate Gamer was cooler. Here comes the flame, the anger in chat. It's coming. Putting this on my storage one so I can see in the dark. Who is that? Exactly, Mr. Bally. Who is that? He was a complete ripoff of James Rolfe. You know who he is, right? You know who he is. People didn't like Irate Gamer because of that exact reason. Like he was around the same time when AVGN was like really big. You don't. Look him up at some point if you want a couple laughs. He's basically AVGN, but like, you know, after AVGN. You guys are watching the start of a God run. This is happening. We have a couple hundred HP, and this could go really cool. I'm gonna go over to the caverns to the left here. Man, my throat is messed up right now. I'm talking too much. And I'm gonna pick up the extra HP that's over there. I love this though, by the way, guys. I'm having a great time. Streaming to people who show up all the time is a real blessing. Do you like D&D? I never got into it. I feel like I would like it if I got more into it. I'm not talking to you. Okay. I just didn't find the kind of like imagination part appealing, so I never tried it. Slaps me. Are we role-playing in chat? I don't want to do that. I don't want to role-play in my chat. Have you guys seen that, like, the Twitch streamer who banned one of his mods because he was getting like way too anal about like banning people and stuff, and the guy banned his moderator and demodded him, and the guy like calls him crying, like ugly crying. He's like, "You can't take my mod away." He's like, it's freaking out. If that ever happens on my stream, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I picked up the full This isn't Roblox to you. Be nice to each other. You love each other. We're all friends here. I can't wait for the crap to start happening. When I get super famous and huge and the Twitch drama starts kicking in and people just freaking have grudges against each other and they hate each other. Can't wait for that. I'd start busting the bands out. Imagine. Yeah, it is. Not that you could afford it. A free game? Or Robux. It's 2:59. 2:59:13. That's the stream time. I'm going to go ahead back into this holy mountain. And go ahead and do my closing speech. And then we will raid Manatee for everything he's worth. My voice is doing the thing where it's switching between my ear and my... I'm actually doing that right now. Okay. Well, I appreciate every last one of you guys. It's been a great stream. It was super fun talking to you guys. Next time I play Noita, I hope you guys show up, because this was quite the run, and we'll make good progress next time, hopefully as well, and I don't lose my mojo and die. You don't have to thank me. I just do this. I'm playing video games right now. Once the stream's over, I'm gonna raid Hugh. He's been super awesome, and plus he streams evidently for 18 hours. So if you need even more content, you can go over to his stream. But once again, thanks. Appreciate you guys joining, and have a fantastic night. I hope you guys have a good time.